Buddy, welcome to the stream. It's Pansy here, and today we are going to get back to the Caphras grind. We're going to be doing more Venomous Fangs. I got a lot to do. It's probably going to take at least 3 hours to complete, knowing my pace. So let's get started. I'm going to start recruiting folks to join in, and yeah, hopefully I can get the group together and we can start blasting these. Let's get it. Whoops. What's up, Felix? You never done those? Yeah, it's not much at all, man. This is legacy content. How's it going, Cajun? What's up? So these are really easy to do. You know, as long as you're like 270, 280 something, you're fine. You're fine. You just need to have Venomous Fangs. It takes 5 to make 1 summon scroll. I reckon we do about 35 to around 35-ish per hour. So as long as you have like a decent number, we can get you in and just rotate you out when someone else is when you're done, basically. Playing PUBG, good stuff, man. I'm doing well, just tired. Sleep's been a struggle for the last couple days. My son's been waking up hella early. He's like me, he doesn't like to sleep. Unfortunately, he takes after my not so pleasant qualities, and his affinity to technology, oh my god, it scares me. He figures shit out so easily. It's not even 2. Anyway, we're gonna be doing the Venomous Fangs, so I got a lot to do. Let me just start doing some simple alchemy and getting these ready. Cool. So yeah, if anyone in chat, when people do come in, I'm gonna probably repeat this until our party is full. So apologies if you keep hearing me say the same thing. But we do need some more people here, so I'll start recruiting in game as well. But yeah, if anyone has Venomous Fangs and they want to do them, feel free to join in. If you have enough, if you have Venomous Fangs, then you probably have enough DP to do AP and DP to do them. So don't worry about that. If you have enough to farm them, then you're good. Simple Alchemy, right? Yep. Let's go. So last time I did it, how many did I get? Oh, I forget. Definitely like 1,500, 1,500-ish, something like that. So absolutely great if you need Caphras. Pretty decent for money too. You know, I'm making peak grinding money without having to pop any loot scrolls or anything, any crazy buffs. So all in all, yeah, it's pretty good. So we'll just give it some time. Maybe I should start recruiting. Let me ask my friends. I know some people said they wanted to do it. Let me see. All right. I'm gonna probably make about... I'm gonna need to do all of these, and I'm definitely gonna do them all this week, so I'll probably just fill it up. Maybe I'll go until this part. This should be fine. So this is gonna be good. All right, Arc Lord's joining. So we got spot for two more folks. I already spammed the guild enough. I'll spare them. Let's see. Oh, where is that? I always forget where this is. I rarely use it. I know it's right in front of me. Okay. Let's post. Oh shit. How long is that gonna take? Can we go? I don't mind waiting. I don't mind waiting if it's something the next 10-15 minutes. That's all cool. I never did the guild boss thing. Let's see. 6, 2, 1, 2, 3 here. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yo, Marks! The OG. Coming in with 51 months. Goddamn. Has it really been that long? Time has started flying, man. Marks, you got any Venomous Fangs you want to join us for? We're gonna be at it for at least a few hours here. They're good money. What you been up to nowadays, dude? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'll fill up this row. Need a grind for those? I'm sure you saved some up. Check. I got 10. Okay. We're on my diet 3, Felix. Okay, let's make 2 more, and then I'll craft the rest later. 10 summons or 10 fangs? That's the real question here. All right. I'm good and set here. I'll go ahead and deposit these. Cool. Fangs. Oh, man. All right. All right. It's all good. What I'm probably going to start doing is like grind Olins. Regular Olins, and just let whoever wants to join in. I can even grind those solo. Awaken Dosa and Witch. Oh, that's a tough one. Both are really chill and strong. 51,000 Cronstones. What the heck? Dekia 2 for what? Olins? Oh. No, I'll just do the regular Olins so I can like grind it solo and let people join in as they want. I heard people recruit folks with like 350 AP. I'm not there yet for regular Olins. I totally forgot. All this time I've been on the wrong preset. RIP. There we go. PvP artifacts? Me too, man. I have 1 evasion and 1 DR. Who's this? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Cool. We are 3 now. RBF? You went into RBF? I haven't been there in like So long. Oh, look at that. People are actually joining. Why are they playing RBF? Is it because of the event? Just Zerkers and full DP crystals? Yeah. You get Cron stones? God damn. Now I feel like going and punishing myself. Yikes. Ease what it is. Old RBF better than Valencia? Yeah. When I gave them that idea, I didn't think they'd fuck it up that bad, but they did. All the roofs and stuff, that alone is stupid. All right, chat, we got space for 2 more folks to do Venomous Fangs. If you got them and want to join, feel free. Rangers, Corsairs, yep. Sages on rooftops now? What are they doing up there? Oh yeah, didn't they add dances to the game? I totally forgot about that. Why am I walking around? Stop that. They just do so much damage, yeah. Yep. Absolutely nuts. Yo, Mr. Bodge Gaming, how's it going? Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Just got 2 spaces here trying to fill. $500 out of 500 in choice PvP tier list. 100 in all forms. That's how it is, man. As Bicep says it, you know, there is a strong counter to it, though. You just be a low enough elo that you don't have to fight them. Oh my god, this stupid thing. Oh my god. My OBS is being a pain right now. I'm good at that, me too. Oh no, my OBS, please, why? Why you gotta be a bitch right now? Come on. It's bugged out. Oh no. Why you gotta do this to me? This is rough. Okay, it is what it is. I'll manage. Crazy. Okay. Love the gear progression guide. Thanks, Mango. I need to redo it. I feel like I need to clean up some parts for sure. But we'll just redo it once the new updates drop. So soon. The new format I'm going to do it is going to be a lot easier for everybody, I'm sure. Hey, there's drops going on. Crazy. Nice. Okay, I'm going to recruit pugs. Chat, anyone wants to join? Last chance. I'm going to recruit pugs. Are you doing Kala 8, 9, 10? No. I haven't even touched anything weekly based in such a long time. Yeah, I just been ignoring all of those. I should start learning and doing those, but I just haven't. Time is such a limited thing right now for me. I'd love to be able to do everything, all the content, play all the games. I'd be playing stuff like MapleStory and stuff still, but it's the dailies and stuff, weeklies, I just don't touch anymore. It's just no time. So like now my primary focus is making content. So you know, unless I'm looking to make some content out of it, I'll probably not step in. 99 agility yet? Nah, almost 93. I haven't grinded much this week at all. Probably less than 200k this week. Working on it though. Ah. Yeah. Just need 2 folks. Ah, let me ask Kevin. ETNS, how's it going, bro? What's good? What's good? I just need a couple more folks to do Venomous Fangs. Oh god, I'm actually gonna go to server chat. I usually had that disabled. Did I even enable it? I'm sure I did. Surely. Yep. Alright, let's see if anyone joins. This is so boring to do, but bro, it's so many Caphras. 800 to 1,000? I'm sure we'll hit 1,000. We got a shy in here. In an hour? Come on. How can you say no to that? And we'll be yapping the whole time, so it's good. It's good. It's good. I have enough for 50 scrolls. Wait, you have enough? Come through. Oh, people might be scared that I'm saying they need to have 60 here. Let me update this. I'll have 2M for Venomous Night Fangs. I got 3 friends who decided to give it a shot, but the thing I can't really find, I really think is a big problem is not gear progression, but what should they do in priority to get this? You mean priority to gear or what? Oh, we found someone. And somebody joined. Oh, I do have a grind spot grinding grind spot guide, so it does recommendations there in terms of AP where you should grind. Maybe that'll help. Yeah. Oh. That's you, Woo Woo? Good shit. Let's go. All right, we got our 5. This is gonna be good. I'll pop the comma party harmony drafts. Going to the Magnus quest. What's so good about it? So what Magnus did was it brought some really massive updates to BDO. The first one is that we were able to access all our storages from any storage. Before, we had to physically go to that storage in order to access it. The second was we got wells, the abyssal well system, which is fast transformation teleports to the different regions, which is really big. And third is it gives a free pen boss gear. So a lot of good stuff came from the Magnus. It was just that the quests were so damn buggy. It was a great challenge to do them in the first week, but they should be good now. Yeah, I'll make some more as well, since we got a stacked party here. Yeah. They fixed them. So it should be a decent experience. I think it's one of their better questing experiences. I wish they kept that momentum going, because after, like, in the Magnus questline, you remember, like, for those of you who did it, you remember, like, the characters, like the Meiwa character. Well, there's a bit of a continuation where we, meet her in the beginning of Land of the Morning Light as well. But I don't think I did part 2 yet. I don't know if she has a part to play, but in Land of the Morning Light part 1, she meets us there, and then she's like, oh, hi, bye. And then nothing. But they did paint some backstory to her, like, about her black spirit and stuff, or her past and stuff. I'm like, they should have continued that. One thing BDO has lacked in terms of being an MMORPG is a good story, a continuous story with memorable characters. When we think about World of Warcraft, we remember the OGs like Thrall, Sylvanas, Varian, Anduin. Like, you remember all these big characters that you've seen over the years, right? Like in Final Fantasy 14, the Scones, the Scions, or whatever they called. I hated each and every one of them in the beginning, but by the time we got to Endwalker, I loved every single one of those characters. Like, it was that progression over the years that, they built something wonderful. I love the story in that game. That's the only MMORPG I'll go and play the story, and I don't do any raids or anything else. I haven't played the recent expansion. When I heard about it, it's going to be like resetting, starting something new and stuff. I'm like, I'll let them cook, but, BDO could have done something like that. They had 10 years, right? Imagine this past 10 years. Every 6 months, they're coming out with a new part of that big epic story of these characters that you just, fell in love with over the years and stuff, right? That would have been cool. Ah, crap. My character keeps walking forward. How do I stop this? There's a hotkey for it. I don't know which one it was. Press something here. I don't know. What's going on? Are we trying to summon them? Okay, we got a lot. Or let's see. Save some inventory space. Cool. They should be here any moment. Let me get my Villa buff. We'll get those for funsies. Simple. Okay, I'm good to go. Sweet. BDO has good lore. I heard that before, but you have to like go in and dig into it. Like, why not have, like, those continuous characters? I hate games where they represent a class as a character. I've never seen that work out. What I think they should do is they should just make a manhwa. Forget, like, trying to do the hard stuff and putting it in the game. Just make a manhwa. We'll read that shit. Add some characters in there. Go back into the game and insert those characters here and there. They're good. I mean, I'd read it. Imagine that they come out with some AI generated manhwa. Knowing them. What's up, RNG? How's it going? Good day. I've been quit for the game for a year and coming back again, planning to play my old Mystic. How the grinding? Mystic is top tier in grinding right now, RNG. Succession Mystic is the pinnacle, and Awakened Mystic is pretty damn strong as well. Not as strong as Thuck, but pretty strong. I'll pick like Awakening for spots where there's a lot of adds, weaker mobs and stuff, and then I'll use Succession for the ones that I have to burst down with max DPS. But yeah, Mystic is peak right now, and goddamn, look at this costume. Look at that. We're not in remastered, so it's not as impressive, but god, I like it. I look badass with those sovereigns. For sure, dude. Rob, are you from the chat or are you from game? I'll know you're from... Oh, shoot. Yeah, we're full. Oh, it is. Both? Let's go. All right, so now I can talk to everybody in the chat as well. Yesterday, one homie didn't know I was streaming. We were like, why is this witch punching? Oh, is everyone ready? Let's go. Let's send it. Let's make it rain, Caphras. I'm ready. Just waiting for Ark here. Actually, I don't know if Ark's in stream chat. God, I'm sleepy. My sleep has been messed up completely. Not good, not good, not good. It is what it is, though. We'll have to fix it this weekend. Yesterday, I was like, I crashed after like 7. It was bad. It was bad. There we go. Send it. Sorry, Evan. I had Discord open on the side, but I didn't get any notification. I think it's because of streamer mode and didn't pop up. Man, the one time I got to play with Evan. Well, I'll let you know if it opens up. My bad, man. Alright. Sorry, had to do my buff. Sorry. I was like waiting to. You replied instantly. My bad. I feel bad. I did 60 last week. It's mind numbing, but gotta get that 20k Caphras. Yeah. These kind of things, like if you're in a party doing party content, you gotta like be chatting and stuff. Gotta be yapping with the boys. Oh my god, Olens. PTSD. On to the next. Let's go. So chat, anyone doing anything fun this weekend? I don't think there's anything going on in the gaming sphere, is there? Any beta I didn't know about? I don't pay attention to game betas. I really should for view's sake, but at the same time, I really don't care. They're never like... It's never like a knockout, you know? I'm always disappointed. I've never played a beta and have not been disappointed. I mean, I guess it's like, oh, okay, they have potential or something, but it's like... I'll just play what we already have. And then if it comes out and it's looking good, then hey, why not? Yeah, Chrono Odyssey, that was a doozy. Well, that's our fault for getting your hopes up. Wukong, it's looking pretty strong. Chat, what do you guys think about Wukong? I was actually supposed to like play yesterday to test out Wukong and do some grinding on him. I did grind during the day yesterday a little bit. Ember of Despair, wow. I did some grinding on him. He feels a lot better than last week. Just not my rhythm. Needs a little more damage? Gotcha. PvP's rough? Really? I thought all those protections would help him. And he even has a grab. You get a grab. You get a grab. Everybody gets a grab. How do people like playing Awakened Sage for PvP? Getting his Buddhist stance is really hard to get? At least in Solaire? Oh, yeah, you gotta pull off those, yeah. Awaken Maewa, nice. Sorry, Megu. I read that as Maewa, my bad. I'm tired here. Awaken Megu. I haven't really played her since she came up. Like, I think they did some good buffs to her like a few months ago or something, right? I tried her like way back when I was doing my tag every class thing. Speaking of Maewa though, it's been a while. It's been a while. Super fun, nice. Good shit. Such a nice flow. Was it that drastic of a change to her gameplay loop, like how she works? Interesting. Yo, we are blasting through these. Nice. Oh, I forgot to tag my witch. I'm gonna have to do that. So probably tomorrow we'll have to do an hour at Thornwood. A proper hour. No disturbances. Hopefully. I see a Maewa in here blasting that beautiful skills. The particle effects on Maewa skills were my absolute favorite. Yeah, I actually like the particle effects of the skills in very high more than remastered. It looks very pleasant here. Do those Marnie stones? Oh, I haven't done those. True. Well, is there any stipulations to it? Like it needs to be done on seasonal character or something? Murray Lonat, thanks for the follow. Apologize for butchering the name. Nope, any character can do it. Nice. We'll have to do that. Easy monies. How many do we get in total? 3,000, right? Easy 3,000. So easy 8 billion or something. Let's go. Well, I'll definitely have to do that. I recently bought a min price Tet Black Star, and then I'm like, maybe I should waited for the price to drop a bit. But then again, once the offhand actually releases, it might spike up. So I'm like, okay, it's whatever. It's just a few bill extra. I haven't started tapping it yet, though. We gotta soon. Probably wait till I get all 6 of the hammers. The costume pre-orders have been coming in pretty nicely this week. I'm up to 15 now. You just need another 500 and we're good. 319, 411. Oh yeah, easily. I keep reading comments complaining about Hungrad Ruin mobs killing them and stuff. I'm like, there's no reason they should be even doing damage to you. You just go in, drop the vision and visionary, and then, you know, pound him, ground and pound. Yeah, when I was there, my AP's higher, but when I was there, it's like I wasn't even getting through half my rotation. It was absurd. How far into the story do you have to be after using a pocket watch? After? Or before? I never used a pocket watch, so couldn't say. Chat, does anyone know the answer to that? I tried, it didn't work for me, only for one character. The Caphras? The Marnie stones? Really? We'll have to see. I was only able to get the Caphras on one character. Yeah. I mean on one character. I haven't done it at all. I was just wondering if we needed to be on a seasonal character to pick it up or something, or if they put some funky requirement. But I haven't done it at all. Monster type demi-human, I believe. I don't think you need a full elixir rotation. Your DPS should be fine. Your AP is good for that. I was grinding them at 316 onwards. You should be good. You should be good. Just take a harmony draft in case, like for the first hour, get a good feel for it, and then, you know, you can tone it down if you need to. If your kill speed satisfactory. But just pop a harmony draft. It gives you the survivability you need. When I'm grinding like oh man. Did we actually flop? Oh my god. It was armed there. But yeah, it's not hard. You didn't get the deck Tuvala as well? Yeah, I did the deck Tuvala. I just didn't do the Marnies. Back then, Marnies were like half the price. I'm like, or the Caphras were half the price. I'm like, we'll let Future Pansy take care of it. Now Future Pansy doesn't know what to do. We got to figure that shit out. Oh, we'll probably do it on the weekend or something. Cash in while they're at peak. Mechanics? Yeah. So there's in each pack there's this mob called the Visionary or something like that. He's a skinny dude who looks like a witch's lightning pet, kind of, you know, same build. But anyway, when you start hitting him and doing damage to him, he'll fall to the ground, so you get down attack modifiers on him, so smash him. And as soon as he dies, you get a giga AP buff for the other mobs, so they just pop in like 2-3 hits. Yep, we're doing scrolls then. How's it going, man? We got like 55 or something I need to do. I don't even know. All right, that's my proper DPS rotation. We don't mess around. I need to get better. See, I wasn't even using my Vels. Griefing, absolutely griefing. Be better, Pansy. It is what it is. But yeah, this is gonna take up today's whole stream, but we'll be done with them. I mean, I had them in the storage forever, so this just wasted net worth right there. So, you know, I'm happy to liquidate that and add it to the cash stack. Wish there was a button that just says liquidate and whatever's in your storage just gives you the value. I'm like, nah. Then again, it'd be overly, the market would be overly inflated and people would abuse it. I know. If I die, I owe you some crystals. Don't die! Watch a video or something, bro. No. All right. Sorry, I had to alt tab. I'm slacking. So bad. It'd be like that. Father life. Mm-hmm. You know, I actually saw this video that came up on YouTube. It was by someone named Kun Kun. I used to follow that guy and watch his stream back in the Arcade and Chain days. He just put up a video showing how pay to win Lineage 2M was. I completely forgot that was even a game. When it was like in development, I was looking forward to it. I wanted to play it when it came out for like a month or something, you know, just to get some Lineage experience, because I heard it was like a proper remake of the OG Lineage. When I saw that video, it's like he literally 1v20'd, didn't even lose any HP. Like, that's how pay to win it was. But, you know, beside that, that was the main point of this rambling. It looked a hell of a lot like Throne and Liberty, I'll say that. I'm pretty sure that was where Throne and Liberty got some of its you know, things from, and then I'm sure Aeon will see some hand-me-downs there as well. It was wild. God, I hope Aeon's combat is better than Throne, like more engaging. I really hope it's a good game and treated well. I'm gonna go like all in maximum into that game. I just hope that MapleStory Classic and Aeon 2 don't overlap. I'm gonna cry if they do. Send Nodes, what's up, brother? How's it going? Like, I absolutely loved Aeon. Should definitely go revisit Classic just for the fun of it. Ah. Good times though. It had shitty situations with the botting and everything, but so good. Not global release, and we're learning Korean, boys. 안녕하세요. Let's go. Nah, I'm definitely playing. I don't care what it is. I will go 1000% sweaty grinding into that game. Get my ass handed to me in Korea. We'll be ready. We are going to have a blast. You guys don't understand how much I love Ion. I'll tell you how much I love Ion. In Ion Classic, there in all Ion, there's world bosses, okay? And melee weapons have something called extendable weapons, where literally, you can see, it extends out, adding like 3-meter range to your skills. So, you know, they're gated behind difficult bosses with really low drop rate or world bosses and stuff. There's this one world boss called Zapiel. It spawns on the Ilios faction side, and I was in the opposite faction, the Asmodean. But Asmodeans on our server, when I was playing, we were such badasses that we would go over and literally hold that boss down, that area down, and no Ilios could compete. In order to compete, they had to bring double our numbers. If they only brought like 25% to 50% more, they would get wiped. They had to like pull in double, and you know, they can't hold an alliance and share loot and stuff properly when in that kind of situation, right? So we owned it for such a long time, and it was like, it's such a beautiful setting because there's like two mini bosses on the main boss, and they were on floating islands where there's an invisible bridge connecting them. And me, I've been there so many times that I remember exactly how to walk that bridge. It is like, I was there at every spawn. So it spawns every 6 hours. Man, my health was taking a hit because I was literally every 6 hours there. And it was only on patch day that I could sleep in peace. Oh, Crescent GM, how's it going? Welcome. Max all tunes using chromies. Yes, exactly. To be fair, we switched to Lanox, at least for Glads. And I know Templars, the Lanox Greatsword was actually BIS. They didn't have any other extendable at the time in the beginning. So, yeah. Until we got Lanox, we do that. And then we go for Zapiel or... what's that guy's name? Bakarma. I never got my Bakarma spear. I could have bought one. I had the gold to do it, but the Zapiel is just so much more rare, and it's like a status symbol. It was weaker though, because you couldn't put a level 50. Oh yeah, Zapiel, you had to put a 30 elite weapon under it, whereas the Bakarma you put a 50 elite. But I had a full 50 elite set, which I was really happy about and grinded really hard for. And then you know, it's the same thing I warn people in BDO of, right? Don't burn yourself out. If you grind all those hours and you get your gear and quit, then it was for nothing. That's exactly what happened to me there. I'm like, I'll be back in a few weeks. I just need a break. Never went back. Tongrad mobs tickle? Well, sir, you're a mystic. Only a striker is tankier than you, okay? Nah, mystic isn't the tankiest of classes, but she does pretty good. She got some great protections, and she's so snappy with her movement, like cancels out of skills really quickly, so you can like outmaneuver PvE mobs easily. Dragold, thanks for the follow. Missed you there. Man, Throne was fun, I must say. I had a really good time until Ethereum died to E-Girl. Then it was downhill for me. I just love that sweaty atmosphere we had. And we'd be like 1vxing. And then everyone was like locked in sweat lords. Hex? Oh my god, that's a dead spot though. Anyone grind there? Dansky, what's up, bro? For sure. We're getting them. Look at this. Already almost 1,000 ancient spirit dust. Where the fuck is this mob? Oh, the little one's still spawning. Okay. I need to run 200 of these. I've been putting it off for years, John. I had like 600 fangs. I didn't have like 200 worth of them, but it's good money, man. Hell yeah. I used to like grinding Hex. I liked Hex more than Quint Hill because I was playing a Suck Zerker at the time. So like he did a lot better at Hex. You know, the classes which are more ad oriented, pack to pack oriented, they did better at Hex, and the single target burst classes were better for Quint Hill. Understandable. But I never liked doing Quint Hill. I liked Hex, and it was like, I started grinding there before Land of the Morning Light came out. Oh my god, going all over. And after Land of the Morning Light came out and we got that 20 accuracy from the journal, it was a game changer for Hex. I'm like, oh my god. And then I started grinding like a madman. It was a good spot, man. I liked it. Dark, dangerous, and contested. It was fun. I guess the spot that I cared for the most is probably Gyfin Underground. I lived there so long. Such a chill spot. Let me just make money, chill grind. I don't know, chat. What's y'all's most iconic and favorite spots? I know some people from the OG days, they remember Pirate Island. Pirate Island was like money. Y'all remember blue coral earrings? Let's fucking go. That shit was... And the red corals? Oh my god, red corals were like game changers. Accuracy, baby. Desert Fogans. Okay. Yeah. Pirate Island made me fall in love with BDO. Hell yeah. Sawsons. Dude, Sawsons was my first proper taste of BDO. Like, when I went there, it was a hell of a culture shock for me. Because it was on site. You did not say, hi, are you grinding here? DFS? No. It was on site. You're always flagged up. You see them, you jump them. By the time they run back, you've already grinded your karma back pretty much. Oh, man. That was one hell of a spot, I must say. And like, we would grind in parties on special deals. Even though it wasn't a party spot. Special deals, man. It went hard. Mark of Shadows and Witches. Oh my god. I remember it was like near impossible to buy accessories. I mean, getting boss gear was hard enough, but at least we had like Night Vendor and stuff. And then at the time we could buy energy back. So it was like, you know, there was something you can do, but accessories were atrocious. We didn't have the knowledge of fail stacks and stuff. All that shit was hidden. Oh my god. 2 months into Valencia, I didn't have enough AP to solo a witch because tents existed full weight, double potions. Iconic to the spots, man. A lot of those. But I'm okay with the current state of grinding. I mean, it's not terrible. Though I would like them to get back to like rotation based spots instead of like pillar. But I know you can fit more players into an area in a pillar type spots, but I think rotation based spots were more fun. But then if it's like one tapping the mobs, then I hate it again. I want to run around, but also use my rotation. Paying 900 mil for Night Vendor. I remember like one dude in my guild, he got a dandy for like his alt and he was so excited from the Night Vendor. Paying like 450 to 800 mil for those. It was wild. King Zeus, thanks for the follow. How's it going, brother? One-shot spots? Dude, I feel it's more sweaty to be in one-shot spots. Like, when I grinded Gyfins recently, those mobs, even with the defense buffs up, they would die so quick. Like, the big guys. Wouldn't even get to, like, a third of my rotation. I'm like, okay. Now this is sweaty, because, like, every 10 seconds I'm killing a big. 10 to 15 bill in today's money, yeah. Just reminiscing about the old game, but if they did like a classic version with all the quality of life BDO has now, and it's the old game, I don't think it'd last. I think people have gotten way too soft. How many Caphras? Let's see. I think we're 27 minutes in here. We're at 189 Caphras, 1200 or 1227 Ancient Spirit Dust. And that was out of 16 summons. No. Good stuff, James. Day was alright. It was tiring. I was on call since like 8:30 all the way to like 1:30. So exhausting. Yapping nonstop. And like not last night, my son didn't sleep well. I was up from like 4 to 5. Then again after 6:30, I was just up. I didn't go back to sleep. Once I wake up properly, like I'm back to full senses, it's hard for me to go back to sleep. Is what it is. Reminds me of the days when we used to wake up at like 3:45 in the morning to raid a boss. We bled the enemy dry through determination. Because if we're waking up, they're waking up. They're all waking up. Oh, good times, man. Y'all should see the mobile game I'm playing. We won our first siege. Our guild was like 50 members out of 100, and top guild was like 90 out of 100, and they've always outnumbered us significantly. And then we're like, you know what? It's time for us to have a Discord. We made a Discord channel. 5 of us got on and coordinated. We wrecked them. It was like the silliest thing. I have the full video, almost full video. It's like the mechanics and everything. It was like, oh, you have to break down the gate, then you have to break down the structure to take the respawn, then you go on to the next gate, then the next gate, like that. And finally in the throne room, you have to hold it. You have to hold it for 30 seconds, and then they can take it back. It was like, for all that, man. It's silly things like that. Memories. Like us toppling the top guild despite their abnormal members and pay to win and botting and whatnot. Shit like that. That's what I play MMORPGs for. Super tanky mob. That means your buff ran out. Just skip it. So after you kill the visionary, you get a giga buff. You have to really quickly kill the other mobs. If you don't, then they become super tanky. And if it gets to that point, just skip and go to the next pack. Don't waste your time. And that goes for any grind spot, guys. Like, as long as you know the grind spot will reset even if you left a mob or two up. If you do your full DPS rotation, your main thing, and there's only 1 or 2 stragglers remaining with a decent amount of help, skip it. It's a loss to stay there and keep clicking on them. So that happens to me at DSR quite often. There's one straggler who was just so slow to move in while everyone else was stacked up. Waifu hunters being the 2x hardcore as man up was so stingy they never let anyone in. Always had to try on 1v3 guild wars. I don't remember them. Who are they? Were they like NA as well? Hoping console can catch up. Working on Deadeye season character now. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad you guys got your Gen 2 update after how many years? I don't know. Ah, come on. We almost had him there. I know. I also have the same OCD, man. But it's for the money. It's not your fault, man. It was me. I used my E-buff while he was up. I should have used it before. Man, it's such a shame there's no good mobile MMORPGs. I just play RuneScape. I used to play a lot of mobile games. I used to play Ragnarok Eternal Love. Then once it got super pay to win, I quit. But I really enjoyed Pokemon Unite and Mobile Legends. I was really excited for League, but when it came out, no one wanted to play with me. And yeah, it just didn't really stick. I kind of hoped it would be released better, but they did like phased releases and stuff. I'm like, this shit. Just give it to everyone at the same time, man. Come on. I like playing on my phone. I just like sitting on the couch, sitting in bed, laying in bed and just playing. NA, they had chibi character face, an orange snow jacket hood. Oh my god. That kind of coordination goes hard, man. Instill fear in your enemies' hearts. Oh, speaking of customization, why was Throne and Liberty so garbage? Like their costumes, their game was so beautiful. Like it had such good graphics and everything. Character models looked amazing, but it's like the costumes. Nah, this is gonna be trash. I hope Ion isn't gonna have that issue. Enjoyed Pokemon Unite a lot when it first came out. Do they still update the game? Oh, they were like, well, last I logged in, they were pumping Pokemon in like constantly. So I would assume they kept it going because it's actually still pretty decent in size. But once I got to Master, I stopped playing. Like once you got to Master rank, and then it starts getting super sweaty. Like I was playing on my phone literally, so then you start falling a bit behind, and it gets a bit too sweaty. You have to play perfectly. The fun goes away. From one scroll, I don't know, 25, 30, I guess, something like that. No, it has to be more. We'll count. Because you can get up to like 10 to 15 Caphras, but then it's the Ancient Spirit Dust. I'm not 100% sure. We'll count on the next one. Definitely worth it though. Still got a lot to do. So we'll be going at this for another hour and a half at least. Not farming this shit at night? Yeah, good call. Good call. Until you're more comfy, definitely be careful with that one. All right, 1542 and 259. So we'll see how many Ancient Spirit Dust we get on this one. But yeah, these are just like, these stacked up over years, and they were just sitting in my storage. I'm sure I did them once or twice. I probably did a few groups like here and there, but you know, it's wasted net worth. It's just sitting in the storage, taking up a slot. But it can be liquidated, so I'm like trying to go through storage and trying to do all that. Like my storages are just horrendous. Give me some of that tingle in the booty to upgrade the Cure More Monka. Mon said hex due to a man. Well, at least you got a new play spot here. That's Tungrad Ruins. And those devourings are great, dude. Like, I love devouring drops. People are like, oh, but they never sell. I'm like, never sell them. Make fail stacks. You need like 1 billion fail stacks anyway. Fail stacks for the win. What's up, Renegade? Here's my gear. Why is my AP 34... 346. I'm so tired right now. Sorry, guys. Oh yeah, they increased it by 4, and there's a buff going on or something here. There's one there. 2 AP here. Okay. I thought it was just 1 AP. Damn, it's 2? Why did I think it was 1? Wait, how many did we get? So we got 16, 13. So how many is that? Like 71 Ancient Spirit Dust and 14 Caphras. So math it out, boys. Renegade, how's it going? Thanks for the follow, man. Anthony, you got that? It's almost like 30. Almost 30. Maybe we need a better sample size, but yeah. One AP, but there's a event. Oh, nice. I like it. Yeah, definitely do them. You can do like 35 to 38 apparently in an hour. I just haven't counted. I should go check the VOD, but yeah, it's a solid number. Good money for not using loot scrolls and stuff. And guys, I gotta say, I appreciate all the support. We started streaming again about 6 weeks ago or something like that. And we started doing YouTube again a few weeks ago properly. Things have been picking up. We're dusting off the good old channel. I'm only gonna keep pushing from here. We got a lot planned. A lot of BDO content, a lot of MMORPG content, and the frequency is only gonna go up. I'm playing the long game. We're gonna set up. We got little milestones, and main thing I'm gonna try to do for you guys is be consistent. Consistent and quality. So in the name of quality, I'm gonna have to redo some of my guides. Don't you hate it when you make a guide and you gotta redo it again? Well, that's Pansy's life. He's always looking at my YouTube channel. It was like, all right, he made a guide. Drop a video, change it. Fuck that guy. We love games. Yes, we do. Especially MMORPGs. MMORPGs are all I like to play, even if I play it solo sometimes. I do play like other stuff, but rarely. They just never stick. Sweeta, thanks for the follow. Apologies if I butchered the name. I am terrible with names. Oh my god, I hardcasted that. That was shameful. Man, I just wish more games would be like RuneScape. You know, I was watching all these new folks joining in on RuneScape, you know, from WoW and stuff. I know Lazy Peon has been playing it for a year and stuff like that. It's like, people are shocked that your progression is not invalidated by new updates and stuff. I'm like, yeah. I literally left the game and didn't log in for over 2 years at one point. And I literally logged in back at Monkey Madness, the Monkey Madness tunnels where we chin. I just started chinning again. I logged off with like 20,000 chins in my inventory. I'm like, well, back to the grind. Literally the first thing I did was just get back to the same grind I was on 2.5 years back. That's what I love about it. 2 years in a year? Dude, he put in some mad hours, dude. I'll tell you who put in some mad hours. Our Blonde Bear. My god, Blonde Bear is almost my total level as an Iron Man. And he's been at it for a year. I keep telling myself, hey, at least you got some harder levels on him. But then I look at it and he's like, he's got 99 runecrafting and mining. I'm like, I don't know about that, chief. And his account is goated, like RNG wise, absolutely bonkers. Oh, but it's a good game, man. It's a good game. It's the perfect side game. And that's one thing that's so strong about it. Like, people always go back to it. And it's like, you know, you don't feel like you got shafted by a new update where all your shit's useless. No, you're back where you were. There might be a new BIS item that you need to grind towards, but you know, a lot of the content doesn't mandate BIS items. Like, people can do all the PvE content even with like mid-tier stuff. Albion's popping off again? Last time I was there was when EU release happened, so it popped off pretty hard then. Albion's another game. Like, I remember when I first played it was like all the way in like alpha or something. And I liked it because it was cross-platform. I'm like, oh, I can play it on my phone. Yeah, barely ever played it on my phone. RuneScape and RuneScape was fun. Albion's a different type. I wouldn't compare it to RuneScape. I'd say it's a better RuneScape 3. But old school RuneScape, it's in old school RuneScape's in its own tier. Oops. I don't know why I was clicking that. If I gotcha. What's up, Radical? Tried remembering, and of course, one piece of evidence of why waifu hunters is deleted their guild alliance due to the lack of guild members. Was barcode and critical. Always avoided man up and targeted Kyokai. I never like played during the man up era. What made man up so strong? Other than the banger videos Lakari dropped. The barcode arc was my favorite one. It was hilarious. There are gacha waifus that have more polygons than the entirety of RuneScape. Oh, come on, man. You know, everyone on RuneScape's a boy. Dude, some of the drama videos was absolute gold. We gotta dig one of them up, but Lakari says the bad words more often than not. In this day and age, multi-streaming to YouTube, I don't think that's gonna fly. Well, then again, his videos are on YouTube, so it probably does, but you know. Still, some man up used the Kuno bug to beat us in Kyokai out of siege towers. What was the bug? Huh. Who's boss man? Dude, the drama back then was prime because there were only 6 servers. I mean, sorry, not servers. There were only 6 channels, so whatever server you're on, it was small. Very limited grind spots. Constant PvP drama. Plus, you meet everyone constantly, not only in grind spots, but at world bosses. Through the siege towers? Gotcha. With the black BSR? Okay. Venomous Fangs can you get per hour? I don't know how many you get per hour. You'll have to check garma.com or something. It's been a while since I grinded any location that actually drops them. I just had these here for so many years, just stacking up, so that's why I had like 600. But some people have thousands. Imagine if strategy politics could be evolved in MMO. In ways that it affect the players. Dude. The identity and the core of BDO was so unique back then. I don't think we'll ever see it like that again. Crazy. Unfortunately, back then, let me think. Why didn't I play it like much in the release? I mean, I think it might have been my rig at the time. I was gaming on a laptop for quite a few years. Wasn't ideal. Yeah, they don't sell them. Yeah, that's why they're like just sitting in my storage, and I'm like, I gotta liquidate these because it's just a waste of space, literally. You get 15 an hour at Thornwood? Gotcha. $14 left for what, arc? What are we counting here? Ah, shit. For a full hour? Gotcha, gotcha. Nice. So you can see how many we made in an hour. My slow ass at putting the thing in. Aeon had a lot of politics too, because you had to be like very friendly with your fellow, you know, factions, legions, so they'd come and defend your fort. But if you held the fort on too long, they'd stop. They'd get mad. It's like you have to pass it on for us, and or you have to like pay them medals and stuff. So we were there defending. You should give us some of the medals. I'm like. Leveling 8 for Fugar, 25 tennis, only a one-time quest, or can you do it? It's probably a one-time thing. I played on Israfel on back in release in vanilla. I was on Seal this time around on classic. And you can guess what my name was there. Yes, it was Pansy. Oh, we had fun there. We had fun. What's good, Coco? $12 left on this hour. Oh, shit. $363 Caphras to $21.80 dust. There's no way to stop an undercurrent of complaints from causing an inevitable wave of changes to PvP, which will reduce conflict down to a consensual affair. People will not simply allow drama-based MMO to exist. That's toxic. Bro. The times have changed. Back in the day, that was the norm. Allow me to tell you about this absolute banger of a gem called Fiesta Online. They had single-sided deck guild wars. You could turn your deck, your guild into non-warring. They had like abyss areas where it was open PvP. And lots of good shit. But you know what really fired up the drama? In-game marriage. Oh man, no drama like the e-girl drama, right? Oh, it was glorious. That kind of stories I heard there was just so cringe. Oh man, what's the easiest way to prep for Sovereign offhand? Depends what kind of resources you have on your account, right? If you don't already have like C20 Nuver and Kudum, then it might be expensive, like, and difficult to get like 20,000 or 29,000 Caphras pre-order to make them C20 each. So Black Star route probably. Caphras, I've been selling them, but here's how many I got this hour. It's right here in my inventory. Like 800 something. I'm tired. I think we'll end at like 900 something. Maybe closing on at 1k if we can. We got another 9 minutes. All right, max DPS. Let's make the numbers go burr. E-girl drama is the best drama. 100%. Except when it happened to Ethereum, that was very sad. I knew, like, the only way that guild was gonna fall was if the single point of failure, the guild master, fell. And he was very committed to that shit. Oh my god, so sad. Sitting on a duo Blackstar struggling to log in. CBA to push my saws beyond. Is what it is, man. If you're not having fun, you're not having fun. Just chill. Just collect all the free stuff with the logins and whatever. And then, yeah, just play when you feel like playing again. This is a game that, you know, warrants a lot of breaks. We just go on vacation every now and then, right? That's all right. I do it all the time. That's why I fish so much. You can't play a MMORPG like it's a career. Like, people always think, oh my god, that game's pay to win. DOA. I'm like, look, it's probably not gonna last long, but that doesn't mean we can't have fun for a month or two, make some memories. Like, I'll have a lot of great memories from Throne. I'll never forget it. It's like, I played mobile games which are way more pay to win, and like, yeah, they're pay to win, but not for the first like few months where it doesn't really. Maybe like for the first few weeks or something, you know, where it doesn't really matter. And then it starts showing. Then we say bye. All right, you guys do your thing. I'll do mine. Peace. Or I just don't PvP. Other than PvP, where does it really hurt you? So it's like, I tell people, even if it's like pay to win or whatever, if you can have fun, make memories. Like, what's the point of grinding for 1,000 hours and not remembering 900 of it? Like, I genuinely don't remember so much time that I've spent. I don't regret ever spending that time. Like, I did what I wanted to do. I enjoyed the game, you know. I was playing a game I enjoyed. That's all that mattered. But I really wish I recorded more shit, like back in the day, back in like 2009 to 2013 and stuff. Like, so many amazing memories, core memories were formed gaming, but you know, there's a lot of them that were lost as well. Like, I'm never gonna remember, or you know, eventually I'll forget. It's kind of one of the reasons I started doing content, so I can have something I can look back on. So my preparation for Sovereign offhand is like this. I have 6 fail stacks into black stars already, since they share the fail stacks, or it's not fail stacks, you know, Agris, pity, whatever it's called. So it's 6 out of 15. So I have 3 hammers from the ball, and I have one of the ones from the daily login. I'll get the other 2 from the daily login as well. So that'll cover another 6 taps there. And then I'll just have to do 3 of them on my own if it doesn't go. And then I'll be at pity. And we're chilling. We'll have 2 black stars. I have a C20 Nuver. Oh yeah, I recorded the video explaining this exactly. I'm gonna put it up soon. Next couple days, for sure. But yeah, I have a C20 Nuver, right? I'll just extract it, sell 9,000 of the Caphras, and make the Gem of Twilight out of with 20,000 of them. So yeah, that's my way to prepare for Sovereign. That's my path because that's unique to me. I mean, not everyone's gonna have those pities to make it worth tapping your own black star. Maybe it is worth tapping it instead of buying it. I didn't look at the math, but that's how I'm planning to prepare for that. Yeah. I'm over gear, not actively doing wars. AOS ended, you know? Yeah. Yeah. True. You can't have fun all the time, right? It's Korean culture, man. Man, my wife and I were watching Popstar Academy on Netflix. And those girls are like kids, right? 16, 17. So they're kids. And then after their monthly evaluation, they're so mean to them. I'm like, these poor kids. It's like, I think it's just a Korean culture, and they don't really mean like, you know, they're not malicious about it. It's just Korean culture right there. I don't know if Korean parents beat their kids like Indian parents did, but I'm sure they definitely beat them with words. Do you just need 2 black stars and then an additional thing? Yeah. So there's a few options to do it. There is a specific item, a new item, not the primordial flame that we already have from world bosses, but there is a new item that's going to drop in the Edonia grind spots. So one of the ways is going to be black star plus Gem of Twilight and that new item. Another way is Black Star plus Black Star and the Gemma Twilight. A Gemma Twilight is 20,000 Caphras stones, by the way. And the last way is Black Star, C20 Kudum, C20 Nuver. So those are the 3 ways to make the Sovereign Weapon. Samsung, Doctor, Popstar, or Disappointment Paris. Dude, it's crazy how much of Korea Samsung owns, dude. It's wild. Oh. Yeah, it is what it is. I enjoyed that show, though. It beats the kind of garbage my wife normally watches, like Love Island. Oh. Haven't been watching TV much, though. Like, I watched a few anime, actually. I watched Freeren, and I watched the Apothecary one. I really didn't like the Apothecary one after, like, that 6 episodes. Finished it just for the sake of finishing it, but Freeren, oh my god, I love that anime. I'm like, it was so wonderful. How many are you doing? Let's count it out. Give me 2 minutes and our hour will be done. So we'll probably just do one more summon after this. We'll count it up and then we'll finish up the rest of the summons we have. Love Island is lovely TV, bro. Don't say that. It was like, it was brain rot, bro. It was brain rot. Oh my god. And then, like, in each season, or at least 2 or 3 seasons, my wife watched, and I gleamed some inside it too. They are always like, are mom and dad proud of me? I'm like, proud of what? What did you accomplish for them to be proud of? I'm like, dude, it was brain rot. It was brain rot. It's very rare I watch, like, shows. There was this something 100 in Netflix, is that Korean fitness show that something 100. That was a fun one for the first season. The second season was kind of eh. Well, put your wife on that, we'll gossip. She doesn't remember any of their names, trust me. Trust me. She's the kind of person, she'll watch it and forget it. She's immune to brain rot for that very reason. We can go to a theater, watch a movie, and we'll watch the sequel, and she'll not know what's going on. I'll have to explain it. But that's the thing, I don't forget, so I can't watch too much of it. So, like, I'll spend some time with her, like, for 15 minutes just to satisfy her. Then I'll be, like, dropping in every half hour or an hour and asking, what happened? And I'll remember more of it than she will. Oh, gotta turn off this buff. Alright, so this is gonna be 1 hour. Let's kill this guy. Oh, he's dead. Eh. Very generally very monopolized. Yeah. For sure. My Filipino grandfather hit me with a belt and to teach me a lesson. What if I already have a Sovereign Mayhem and Awakening? Don't need the Primordial Flame anymore? I guess not. I was kind of surprised they're not using the Primordial Flame, because that was the only reason I was going to world bosses. The Lommel world bosses. Like, what the fuck? Like, what gives, PA? You disappoint. Alright, count up, boys. Bust out the calculators. We need to math this. 2676 divided by 5. That's 235. And we got how many raw drop? 461. 996. We fell short by 4 Caphras. Oh, we almost hit the big 1K. Anyone in my group, anyone else get 1K? That was probably just RNG being RNG. We almost had it. Anyone need a bio break, or are we good to keep sending it? I'm good to keep going. Let me count up how many I have. Yeah, let me count up how many summons I have. 1, 2, 3, 19, 27. I'm really tired right now. My brain isn't working at full capacity. Yeah, 27. I got 27 summons. So that's about 45 minutes, I reckon. Awesome. Just get a second black star, yeah. I don't know. You use a primordial flame for the first one. Do you use a primordial flame for the second one? Why don't you just use it for the third one? Why add a new drop entirely? Who knows, guys? Who knows? The new Monster Zone change is coming. Should I be focusing on AP or DP at this point? I don't know, Hans. Like, listen. It's such a weird thing. They're going to give, like, massive AP boosts to the offhands, right? Like, Black Star offhand, Kudum. They're going to have, like, 160-something monster AP. What's up, Sixel? So, like, that's a huge power spike. There's no way they're going to let us have that power spike. They're going to balance out the grind spots to probably be around the same speed we have right now. So it's like, I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do. Are they gonna make us like just not feel it? We're gonna be as strong as we are now. Are they gonna make us weaker? They might very well do that. It's PA. You can't assume these things. All right, let me know when you guys are ready. Let's knock out how many we can here. So we got 996. Almost 1,000. We almost got that 1K. Close. Close. I wonder how much money that trash is actually. Gear advice? What you need, bro? I can't really look at the Garmoth link, but after we're done with these summons, yeah, definitely. What if they balance it and it's all around max AP plus species? I thought they were like making it so species damage doesn't go over the cap anymore. I don't know what the point is. Like, rip the people who got all those fancy accessories which added species damage. All good, Tick. All good. We got 1,000. Let's just say we got 1,000. And then, you know, someone in comments is going to be like, no, you got 996. The math is clear, sir. Like, aw. Let me have this. No, no, no. You're short. Midget. You honestly recommend new players to returning players to come back to the plate? Yes, but on the condition that you're playing for fun and it's not a career choice. There's no esports in this game. If you want to be a content creator, you can do that anywhere. As long as you're coming back for fun, the game's not bad. It's just different from what we were used to. If you're willing to accept the game for the state it's on, like, you know, its current trajectory and focus, then you're good. But if you're reminiscing about the Guild Wars and open world PvP and stuff, it's changed. Is what it is. Oh shoot, forgot my buffs here. Here you go. So like, you know, I like it. I don't really have much hate toward the game anymore. I'm like, I used to be really pissy about it last year, but I've made my peace with it. Like, there's so many other games that give me like great experiences and enjoyment that if I get bored with this, I'll go play something else. I'll come back later when I'm in a better state. Like, I got no qualms. I have no stake in BDO success. I only make guides to help you guys. I really don't care what happens to the game. PA's PA. Unpredictable. baboons they are, but it is what it is. So around a 2.8 to, I'd say around 3 bill, because to offset the tax, you got trash loot as well. Now has a full-time job IRL. I've had a full-time job since like last year, May. Or was it April? I forget. Only reason I didn't get a job immediately after I lost my job in 23 was because my son was being born. And if I joined a company, I'm like, oh, I need like 2 months paternity leave. They're going to be like, nah, we would have just hired the other guy. So that's why I'm like, I didn't even bother joining anyone. And I took the time to like get a fancy certification, legitimize my new role and whatnot, which certainly helped. You know, it opened the door for my current job. So it's like wacko big four company lingo and requirements, man. 3 bill an hour, that's good money. Yeah, it doesn't require any loot scrolls or anything, and you could rotate the party buffs to minimize costs. I just went ahead and did it. I really appreciate it, everyone running these with me. So yeah, it's good money. Of course you have to stack them up, but you know, you grind Olins long enough, I'm sure you'll stack up enough for like an hour here and there. Oh, I haven't done it in a long time. So there was a metric on, so I don't know how quickly you can get them now. I never did, like when I used to do them, it was just individuals. We didn't have the system to all put in scrolls at the same time. How about this, chat? Let's fucking test it out. Next week, we'll pick a stream day. One day we'll do Ancient Relics. One day we'll do PLFA scrolls. And for whatever reason, we might have the other one in between, the Cardian scrolls. We'll do those too. Because like I could never get anyone to like come and join me for like 5xing. Why are you disappointed about the Heidel Ball, bro? Tell us your troubles, Raphael. How do you get the Cardian? They're from Medaya. They're the red scroll things. Or the red book, sorry. The red books. We barely have them. But yeah, I'll definitely do the relics because I have like a fucking 1,000 something of them probably. Yeah, we'll fucking test it out, boys. We're gonna find out. We'll get to the bottom of this. I remember back in like 2016, 2017, we used to sit there and buy the relic fragments off the marketplace and then go run them all, sell the memory fragments, make profit. And that was like our best way to make money. We do it like every day. I was waiting for tradable loot scrolls in the marketplace. They promised. Seriously, they promised that? That doesn't sound like with them. What are they playing at? Are they gonna sell like those OP Agris coin plus loot scroll things on a cash app or what? Doing it for months? Because of my first money making video? That's when I first mentioned it. Just the blue scrolls? No, I mean like they're gonna let us sell those to other players, right? Put it on the marketplace. And then are they gonna like on the cash shop put on the super OP Agris coin plus loot scroll ones? You think BDO has a long lifespan left for new players to get into? Yeah. It'll be around in 10 years. I don't know how popular it'll be, but it'll still be around. PA is gonna go through phases where they're like, oh, we're making a new game, we're going all in on this, and then they'll realize, you know, their golden goose is what they should have focused on all this time. It'll be around. I'm not worried about that. The success of the life of PA is tied in with BDO. Like, unless like Crimson Desert becomes such a smash hit that it overshadows BDO for 5 years plus, I wouldn't worry about it. And I really don't think Crimson Desert will be a big hit. If it was a different company doing it, it probably had a chance, but just let it come out. We'll see what the funny looking elephant in the room is gonna be. I'll still play it if it's not too expensive. If it's like $80, I'm not buying it. If it's like around $50, I'll buy it. Successor to Crimson Desert that is an MMO? Well, let's see how the combat is. Because we can't assume that their combat's going to be good because BDO's combat is good. They once did that. They once tried to make a battle royale. Y'all remember Shadow Arena? That combat in that game was like entirely different. Not even remotely close to BDO. Oh, it was rough. It'll show its age. It's already showed its age, man. I play on Opti, like a lot of people. And like compared to Throne of Liberty, Throne of Liberty's graphics are better than remastered BDO. It's already shown its age. Now the question is, can they make it a timeless game? Which, you know, it's combat alone is enough for it to be like a, you know, considered something of that. But they're missing something. They're missing a heart to it. 200 to 300 mil if the price was good. Yeah. Yeah. I was making like 300 mil an hour as like at like 160 AP doing the solo scrolls. Scrolls of Ancient Language. And I'm like chilling. It didn't take any loot scrolls, nothing. How would be the major difference between Crimson Desert? So the gameplay is completely different. It's the combat and everything. It's more of a Dark Souls type, Elden Ring type. Real question is, are they going to be able to tell a story? Because you know, are they going to be able to build a world, build characters, you know, with meaningful character progression? And after they release the game, right? And there's the expected the player count drop off, which is inevitable with every fucking game. Are they gonna have a meltdown, or are they gonna keep improving the game and keep you know, believing in it and pushing it, and you know, keep growing it? Like, that's the real question. Will it be single player? I think it's co-op, right? I believe you can co-op with friends and shit. Sorry for those who don't have friends. Oh, that's me. Sorry. I thought the in-game story is going to be interesting. That's a problem. Like, PA hasn't been able to like give us a meaningful, memorable story experience. Like I was talking earlier in the game, or sorry, in the stream. Like, you know, when you think of WoW story, you remember all these amazing characters like Thrall, Sylvanas, Malfurion, Illidan, Anduin, like all these characters we've seen for years, over decades almost, right? You know, with Warcraft 3, Frozen Throne and stuff. Like, these are all characters that we've known for so long. Yeah. So it's like, in Final Fantasy 14, same thing. Like, for well over a decade, we know these amazing characters, which I fucking hated when they first came out and the game first came out. But over the expansions, I love each and every one of those. Like going into Endwalker, God, I was so happy playing that game. Like, I'm like, just keep progressing to see what happens next in the story. Didn't raid, didn't do a single dungeon afterwards, didn't do a single freaking piece of content. I just played it for the story. It's very rare, and I got like so much needed closure after Shadowbringers, because Shadowbringers was fucking amazing. So like Endwalker just kept it going. And as you can see, it brings a smile to my face, man. That's what a story is. Like, this is an RPG. It's about living the stories. We are the characters. We're there on that journey. We're not watching an anime or something on the side, right? It's like, we got to be the story. In BDO, they don't do that. And I don't have hope they're going to do that in Crimson Desert. I wish they would, because imagine they built up the story like that, built up meaningful, memorable characters over the course of 10 years. They could have a behemoth now. It's not too late. They just don't understand how. Oh, is what it is. I feel like BDO would be a much bigger game if there's more party friendly. The essence of this game is silver per hour. So if party mode is not more silver per hour, then people just won't do it because it's annoying to, I mean, some people will, right? But it's annoying to make a group and everything, and then you know, you're spending like 15 minutes everyone getting over there and getting ready, and then you're making less money. It's like, unfortunately, everything in the game revolves around silver. So as long as that's the case, even if they add meaningful party modes, they're gonna have to make it, you know, money wise. And if we start making too much money, they start making things more expensive, and it's a never ending thing. I don't think it's because, like, when you have like thousands of hours of grind, right? It's something you have to be able to make your own fun. You have to find your own meaning to why you play. Content alone isn't gonna carry you through an immense grind game like that. So I think fundamentally they never really nurtured the identity of BDO. We had an identity at some point. We were that badass PvP game, open world sandbox MMO PvP game where we get into epic siege battles and shit, right? That's not what we're known for anymore. We're known for having good combat, good graphics, a lot of classes, but there isn't that heart anymore. You know what I mean? They don't try. True. They don't even know where to start with that. Like, I thought they were going to try, because like Magnus questline was really good compared to what they used to do. Like, in terms of quality, effort, and everything, Magnus questline, for all intents and purposes, after they fixed the bugs, it was a good fucking questline. It was fun. It was unique. It was different. We got to know Jordine. We got to know the Maywa lady. Yonwa? What's her name? It's like, they were starting to do it, but I don't know. They just left it there. I think it really hurt them that they lost market share in Korea. They lost the trust of Korean fan base, Korean public, you know, their Korean market in general. And then they really tried to appease them with like Lamel. They really tried. And then, lucky for them, Lost Ark, you know, lost a lot of players. They lost their refugee. And I mean, we got refugees from there. And they thought they hit it. They knocked it out of the park. They thought they did a banger of a job. They were patting themselves on the back. We're really good at this. And then, 2-3 months later, once the players got into the actual meat of the game, they realized how much of a grind it was. And they're like, all right, we had fun. Bye. Once again, PA's devastated, trying to completely change their identity, trying to figure out what they are, you know, what BDO is. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I can't watch Inferno Island. My wife gets so jealous of the Asian girls. She's Asian. My wife didn't mind me, you know, watching Love Island with her once in a while, because I'm bragging on them. It was good practice for making fun of people. I mean, hey, you gotta practice the bullying skills, right? It was just so dumb. I literally felt like my brain was rotting away. Why the fuck would your parents be proud of you? You were sitting there lounging at the pool for a month. Oh, I don't know. But I really enjoyed watching this recent show, the Popstar Academy one. Because it was wholesome. It was like, oh, they're just kids following their dreams. Working really hard. Like, and some of their songs now, once the band came out, pretty decent. For K-pop standards. Winter Region and the new start on Ancient Stone Chamber is better. They improved the Ancient Stone Chamber for sure. But it's like, it's not just like the experience of going through the quest. It's like there needs to be a memorable events that you followed through. And you're not going to tell that unless you tell it along with other characters that you can relate to. Like, they need that continuous, like, It shouldn't have been like we're the main hero. We're accompanying the main hero. That's what it should have been. Idania ain't looking too hot. I'm not really gonna enjoy that PvP thing because like I can't even compete in that. But you know, it's not gonna hurt me, right? Unless the Lord wants to come and grief us. So we'll see. We'll see. Otherwise, I mean, like, honestly, the only thing that concerned me is the mouse movement thing and the change to AP brackets. Otherwise, the rest of the ball was pretty fine. I was pretty, you know, positive about the new stuff coming out. You know, I'm like, hey, that's Sovereign Offhand. I can get behind that. You know, Idania, new region, about time. They told us about this a long time ago, and I was always looking up on the map. I'm like, I'm definitely sure they're gonna be adding some content over here. Whenever I was like doing bartering runs to Hakoven, you always go past there, you know, when you're going through the fjords, right? So I was like, I was pretty positive about it, guys. My gripe with the mouse movement is not that, you know, I love mouse movement. Fucking hate doing it. It's very clunky. It's not a nice thing to do. But it's a slippery slope. They make it easier, they can keep going. You think a game, just because it's action combat, they can't add a one-button rotation button? Imagine this. Imagine they get this idea in their head. Oh, new players aren't playing the game because it's too complicated. Our classes are too complex. Our combat is too hard. Let's give them an auto rotation. So they just hold one button and it starts doing the DPS rotation. Imagine it starts going that direction. That's what happened to Blade and Soul. Blade and Soul was an action combat game that required mechanical skills. Like, you know, pretty good APM requirements, like in PvP and stuff. If you are a Kung Fu master and you're doing like a 3FM combo, whatever it's called, you know, you have to be on point. You couldn't make mistakes. It's like, it took mechanical skill to do like high DPS in PvE. And it was something people were proud of. Now, of course, they have like a whole lot of other issues with the pay to win and all that stuff, but you know, an auto rotation in an action combat game, and recently WoW did it, and it was a pretty big hit. Even though there is a nerf, right? It doesn't you know, the GCDs are a bit higher when you're doing that. People are still like, oh my god, it's cracked. So, you know, I'm saying it's a slippery slope. So lowering the skill ceiling should not happen. So I'm hoping they do live up to their word and say that, hey, we are going to make the adjustments to those individual skills through camera movement instead of mouse movement. So hopefully there's more camera work and more turning the cameras, and because like this game is all root motion. So root motion is when you use a skill and your character moves a certain distance forward, right? So yeah, Maximilian has a good reaction video to Crimson Desert, fighting game YouTuber. He seemed blown away by it. Maybe I haven't seen the latest trailer. Maybe I'm thinking about like an old video. One button rotation of WoW recently have been pretty positive. Yeah, people are pretty happy about that. They're gonna see that and they're gonna be like, you know what? This is what BDO needs. How much lower do you want to, you know, bring the skill ceiling down? Tell me. I mean, if that's what people want, if that's what the majority wants, then so be it. But I mean, like, one button rotation, I don't think it'd be good for BDO. I'm just saying, guys, that is a concern of mine. I mean, it's what is BDO known for? We're not known for our banger story. I mean, there's other MMORPGs with better graphics now. We're not the only game MMORPG with a lot of classes. Our combat's like our only saving grace. Oh, BDO's pay to win, but the combat's amazing. That's what people say about us. Right? I'm just saying, guys. It's a slippery slope. So, and that was like my big gripe with it. It wasn't that I wanted berserkers to keep have their stuff. No, you can delete the entire class for all I care. Screw them. They've had their fun. Send them to jail for a couple years. Bring them back later. But I played Berserker. I'm not just saying out of hate. It was pretty cracked. But yeah, it's like, yeah, that's the only class that's really abusing it. And adjust those things first, then remove it. They always like going nuclear first and then promising the world and under delivering. They should have just like implemented those changes they have in mind, adjusting the camera movement and stuff. Okay, do those. Implement them in the game. Let's see how it is. Let's fine tune that and then remove it. So you're replacing a mechanic rather than lowering the skill ceiling and then rolling the dice. I swear, it is on their radar. I just know it. My gut says they have this idea in their heads already about a one-button rotation. You think they haven't thought of it? Blade and Soul did it. WoW's done it more successfully now. And there's been enough, like, content and buzz about it, you know, in the MMORPG space, or at least the WoW space. I'm telling you guys, that is not going to be good for BDO in my opinion. Like, being able to play your class, it's not a difficult thing in PvE. In PvP, even, it's like, the whole point of it is like, you practice, you get better, and every week, like every day, like, you feel like you're getting stronger and better at the game, right? That's going to hurt the tiny misshapen core of the game we already have. And I feel like that's all we got. Like, after you take the combat out, what's amazing about BDO? There's PvP, yeah, there's AOS, there's Guild League when they do it, there's RBF, there's Node Wars and Sieges, there's Arsha server. There's no longer the banger Guild Wars, which was amazing drama, which I enjoyed. Is what it is. Game's changed. It's just not a thing anymore. Gotta accept it. But like, I don't want to see them hurt the little core they have, because I think that would be something a lot more detrimental to the game. Unless they replace it with a new core, better core, which I don't have faith in them being able to do. They've tried for a long time and failed miserably. Okay, this is the last one. Anyone who wants to join in for these scrolls, we have 12 more. 12 more summons. Anyone want to join in? And actually, the party can keep going after I'm done. But in case you guys want to keep going. But chat, anybody want to join us for 12 more scrolls? Accept equal to move on. Love your BDO. Love you, bro. Take care. Yeah, I mean, wait, one thing I learned, I keep saying this in streams, but it's something very important that I learned, you know, after being a father. You don't have time anymore, man. You don't have time to fight every fucking battle. Like, someone goes at you on the street, it's like, you don't have time for them. It's like, all right, nobody got hurt, nothing got damaged, all right, later. It's like, whatever. Like, you can't fight every fucking battle anymore. So like, BDO, PA, whatever they're doing, I don't fucking care. I'm gonna play the game. It's fun right now. I'm enjoying it. I'll play it. If I stop enjoying, I'll take a break, come back later. Easy. I'm out of fangs here, so 12 summons is 60 fangs. So if you have 60 fangs, you have enough. Splooge, thanks for hanging out, brother. Thanks for joining in. You're Uwu in YouTube, right? Uwu? Nah, appreciate you, dude. Thanks for running these with us. Gubsy, come through, bro. We're on Madaya 3. Come on in. Oh, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it, Uwu. Thanks for running, man. It was fun. You guys are great. Oh, shoot. Pete? I already said yes. Would Pete want to take my spot? Are you guys gonna keep going, Llama? They're done after 12? Okay, gotcha. Sorry. It's all good, other guy. Gubsy already on Twitch said he's got enough. So chat, what we're gonna do in one of the following streams is we're gonna do an hour of ancient relics, because I got a ton of them from fishing. It's gonna be interesting. We're gonna have to do like ×5 each time. I don't know how many we even need. All right, let me know when you're on Madaya 3. We can compass you. Just DM me in game. My family name's I'm Pansy. Our income, so in the first hour we made 996 Caphras. I'm gonna tell everyone I made 1,000 Caphras, but 3 bill from Caphras. And there was also trash loot. I don't know how much trash loot I made. I forgot to check. A decent bit from trash loot too. Even worth to run ancient relics? We're gonna find out. Probably on Monday or Tuesday. We're gonna find out. Let's do it. PMAG, thanks for the follow. How are you doing? What are those scrolls? These are the Ibedor scrolls. They're made from Venomous Night Fangs, which drop in Odyllita Odyllita grindspots. Thornwood, Trincata, Crypt. I believe Crypt drops them too, but Olin's. Yeah, all the spots here should drop them. So all the Odyllita grind spots drop these. So if you're grinding efficiently at Thornwood, what is it? 15? 15 an hour, someone said? All right, he's here. Come on through, bro. Let's do this. Do you need to make them? Do you need to simple out them? Feel free. Relics are worth even if you buy from the market. I want to see exactly how much we're making. We'll find out. We're gonna science that shit. So like I remember I scienced it out solo, but back then we didn't have the option to do party mode. We didn't have this little structure the ancient relic thing which we inserted it into. And I believe you can do 5x as well, right? Everyone put in 5 at a time. So back then, this is like 2020, right? 5 years ago. So what I found out was for every ancient relic, you got 1.2, sorry, it was oh fuck, I forgot the number. It's on Valia Inn. Let me check. So scrolls for profit. This was my research completely here. So for every ancient relic, it was 1-to-1. For every Guardian scroll, let me see. It was 1.2 memory fragments for one scroll thing, and for scrolls of ancient language, it was 1.4. So it was 1.2, and 1.4. So for every scroll of ancient language multiplied by 1.4, that's approximately how many memory fragments you'd get. So solo is pretty easy to calculate how much I was getting. So I'm gonna need to figure out how much it's gonna be with a party going 5x. Oh, sorry. Dancing around instead of putting this in. So yeah, we're gonna find out. Hopefully some good money. Would love to tell the homies. We'll tell everybody about it. And memory fragments are gonna go big up once the Sovereign comes out, Edania comes out. So I think they'll hold their value for a while. Oh, lag spike. What the hell? Oh my god. My computer's going crazy right now. Oh my god. Okay, we're good. We are good. Are value packs essentially a sub kind of thing? Yeah, but there's 3 of them. So there's value packs, there's Kama Sylvia's Blessing, or Kama Sylvia's Blessing, whatever it's called, and Scrolls of, or Book of Old Moon, Book of Old Moon. Secret Book of Old Moon, Blessing of Kama Sylv, a value pack. So it's like a really fucking expensive sub. You can get by without like them. Like some people play without them and only get them from like events, and if they're lucky, pre-order. Or I think can you still get them on the loyalty store, guys? I forgot. You had 4,000 and now you're at 2172. That's crazy, Arc. 3, yeah. Game's kind of pricey in that regards, but you can buy the Kamasil Blessing and Secret Book of Old Moon a lot easier than the value packs on the marketplace. Value packs, they're just so rare to come by. Like 3,000 on pre-order here. So it's not that you'll be completely starved for them. So let's check the loyalty store, right? Let me check after. This mob should be spawning. Nope, she didn't spawn yet. Yeah, loyalty is 4,200 loyalties. So how often is that? And that's for a 1 day? Is that a 1 day? Yeah, for a 1 day. So every 2 weeks, you can get a 1 day value pack if you spend all your loyalty points on it. So you need a, without the value pack, the tax is horrendous on the marketplace. You lose a big chunk of your money. So you really need that loyalty pack when you're selling items and claiming the money. So some people, they'll just like, if they're playing free to play, they'll just sell shit and not claim the money for until they have a value pack. So at least every 2 weeks, they'll get their money. Never got one in 6 months? Damn. Yeah, I'm busy pre-ordering costumes, so I never put those pre-orders up. I've been living off all the ones I saved up over the years, because as a Prolibus partner, they used to give it to us for free, but there's some months I wasn't even using them, so I just stacked them up. I was just chilling. But, you know. Once I run out, I'll just buy them. It's whatever. And then when I stop like having fun on the game, I'll stop buying them. Easy. They should have like made it like a sub, a $20 sub. Like, you know, I mean, ideally I'd like it cheaper, right? But I'm just trying to meet them halfway here. $20 a month as a sub, you get all 3 buffs. That would have been fair, but whatever. Be greedy. You're no longer a PA partner. I got kicked. They're like, Pansy, we don't like your political view. Not kidding. I was just inactive. I was my son was born, so then I was taking a break. They yeeted me. I showed them my views. I'm like, I got 300,000 views last month. They're like, no, they're shorts. I'm like, but they're still BDO. They didn't understand, so I'm like, that's right. I'm peacing out. You'll never get Pansy back. Have you lost your sanity? Nah, dude. I've been yapping nonstop for like an hour and a half plus 2 hours. I'm good. I got YouTube chat, Twitch chat, party chat. I'm entertained. I'll never touch this. Is what it is, man. We made 1,000 Caphras that first hour. All right, 996. Don't shoot me for it. It was almost 1,000 Caphras that hour. Do you find grinding fun? For an hour or two at most. Like on stream, that too. I rarely grind off stream unless I'm testing something. I like testing shit. I like trying new rotations, trying to find out shit, you know? But most of my grinding's done on stream for an hour or two, just while I'm talking to chat. You don't deserve our free 30-day value pack. Oh my god. If you're no longer a partner, you can talk about what are truth. I do. I'm pretty brutal with that. Like today, I called them baboons. It's what it is. And yeah, I'm not really joining any more programs and stuff. I have big plans for content. Like, I just brought the streams back like 6 weeks ago, almost 2 months ago. Recently brought the YouTube back. Slowly, you know, getting things back on track. I'm going to keep making good content for BDO. I mean, I'll be honest with you guys on my takes. If I make mistakes, I'll try to fix them. And, you know, I'll keep bringing good content. But we're going to be doing other MMORPG stuff too, because I never stopped playing other games. Like, even at my peak of BDO, I've always played other games on the side. Like, you guys have seen me play RuneScape, right? I'm on the journey to max. We're at 2194. We got some really difficult skills ahead of us, but if I can cross those 3 skills, we're home free. They used to, man. Like, when Delphi was was leading the content creator program, we got the partner code event twice, and that was like quite a bit of money for a lot of people. Me, I never made more than like, I probably made like $1,000 off my code, but other content creators who are more serious, it's not my job, right? Like, I got a full-time job. I wasn't really pushing it or anything back then, but some content creators, it was really meaningful, you know? It was really important to get as much income as, because like some people try to do it full-time, and in a small category as a streamer, you only pull if you're only pulling like 100-200 viewers, like, it's not going to support your rent, let alone living a meaningful life. So anything helped, but I don't know, they just really didn't like doing it. I'm like, content creators are like the freest, you know, advertisement. Like, we bring in millions of views, and if they want to buy that kind of sponsorships from like high-end streamers, they have to pay like $20, $25, even $30 ppm, like per 1,000 views. And we brought in millions in the terms of the content creators here. So like, yeah, I don't think it was a hard ass, but it wasn't a big deal to me because I was always inactive whenever they did those events, because I was always on vacation or something. It just never worked out. But for others, like, you know, my friends, like, it was really helpful for them. So like, I see, you know, content creators, you know, some of us talk to each other, and, you know, can't help but root for them, like some of the guys. But I'm like, man, this isn't gonna work as a full-time on this game in this category. It just doesn't work unless you're like level of choice or blue or bicep. With like, very few people get there. I'm like, so, you know, it would have been nice if PA continued that shit. I probably still would have got kicked, and I probably still wouldn't have gone back. Because I rather be able to yap all I want. So like, for new games, I've declined every free beta partner program shit, whatever, for New World and any other game that comes out. I'm just gonna decline those. I'm willing to do like a campaign with them within reason, but if I need to yap about something, I'm gonna yap about it. That's the most important thing for me, because we don't have it very good in the MMORPG space, and I'm not going to cut anyone any slack. I will take sponsorships for some games if I play the game. I play Moo. I played Moo when I was a kid, and I'm still playing it. I still literally have my character grinding on this screen right here. I'm level 284, 14.9%. I'm still playing that. So that was a sponsorship I was willing to take because I know what that game is. I'm like, yeah, let's do it. But there's some games, man, that they're absolutely atrocious that I'm like, will not touch with a 100-yard stick. Like, we have it rough in the MMORPG space. We don't have many games. I wish we had more games that are meaningful and, you know, well monetized, fairly monetized, and popular and populated. But we don't have too many options. So it's like, going forward, my ability to talk shit is going to be the most important thing to me, because I'm going to talk shit if something's going up. It's not that they ever like silenced us in the partner program either. Like, I never once got told not to say something, and I was always pretty critical, but I wasn't like mean. Now I can be mean, but I was never really mean or anything. I wasn't calling out Jay or something, but I'd always say this system sucks, enhancing sucks. They need to give out the value packs as like a subscription or something cheaper. It's too expensive. Like, I've always said it, but game's not on maintenance mode, I don't think. This has been always the pace at which they pumped out content. They've never been in a state where they pumped out content quicker. Like, I think they're actually ahead in terms of how quickly they're putting out content because their bar isn't very high. It's really like, I'm not gonna really criticize them for that because I know how hard it is to make an MMORPG. One of my buddies is making one, and I know the struggles they go through. I helped them out like as much as I could, but you know, it's a rough field. Like they're trying to, even finding talent is difficult, man. Like you hire someone and they're like, oh, but you know, we should make a survival game. Like, listen, moron, we hired you to code for an MMORPG. It was literally, we were as clear as fucking possible. We don't need ideas for a different fucking game. It's like finding talent to even work on it with experience on MMORPG is so fucking rare. It's like so atrocious. And the number of leeches that joined in who wanted to just do minimal work and then wait it out and then probably lead a team or something, like once there was more funding. Like, and those guys, they're honorable dudes, man. They have more than enough. Like, probably if they went into Kickstarter, it'd probably be a game which had more than any other game in terms of content. Like, it's a fully fleshed out world, has multiple classes, still has a long way to go in terms of polish, but you know, they could very legitimately go to Kickstarter. But honorable dudes, they were like, nah, we gotta give them a good game. We don't deserve to go to Kickstarter without it. Like, you still grinding Terra? A little bit. Last 2-3 days has been a bit light. I'm trying to up the XP in RuneScape because I fell behind. Normally I've been doing like 100k something agility a day, but this week has been pretty light, so I've been trying to push that. We'll have to get back on for the grind. I don't like doing like BDO stream and then playing Terra for an hour at the end. It's not very efficient. I'm not getting very far doing that. I might be able to do 1 to 2 dungeons and that's it. He is big R, even slightest critic for the good game that will departner you. I never got departnered for that. It was more me being inactive and I just didn't want to go back. I'm like, I'm happy to do a campaign, planned out campaign with a company, but I don't want to join any partner programs. I'd rather stay independent. And a partner and a campaign would be like, okay, they're releasing some meaningful content and we're promoting this content. Okay, you know, I get a little early access, I go through it, make some videos, you know, I'm good with that. But I would never go back into a partner program. Like, I'd rather be independent. I'd rather just not. I don't even want to collab with anyone. I just want to do my own thing. We're laser focused right now. This year, I'm bringing the heat. We are going all the way. I don't care if I age 10 years because I'm so sleepy. But 3 more, by the way, guys. 2 more after this. MMOs are retirement. I don't think BDO did I. Some maintenance mode. Sorry, I read that one. Fact that as a shy main, I have to wait 6 months to get the new Ortina. They're pretty bad at some things. I mean, I'm telling you, it's not. They're not great, but their bar has always been this high, and sometimes I'm even surprised. Like, they never set a very high bar. They'll do little things like quality of life things because they're queued in like a year ahead of time, 6 months ahead of time. But, you know, like I said, I have no qualms with PA. I have no qualms with any game company. If their game's boring, I'll just play something else. I'm happy with that. We don't have enough time, and even if you guys aren't fathers or something, take my advice on this one. Don't fight every fucking battle. Like, cherish like your free time. You're gonna lose it someday. Once upon a time, I could be like for a week just never leave my house and game 18 hours a day, and I'm fully energized and so happy. I can barely even play during the day. Mouse movement. Yeah, we talked about that earlier. Have you ever played Mabinogi? When I was a kid, yeah. Well, I wasn't really a kid. I was in high school, college, probably. No, high school. That was high school time for sure. Mouse movement thing, like, my big concern is that it's a slippery slope, that they're going to add 1-button rotations. Like, WoW did it, and it's a big hit with the community. I fear that they're going to do that in BDO. Like, if you're going to lower the skill ceiling, why didn't you first implement the camera movements on the skills you were referring to that were abusing the mouse movements, or make, you know, meaningful adjustments there before disabling it or announcing you're disabling it. Because I honestly think they have on their radar having one button rotation. I really think they've thought about it or are thinking about it, because WoW's was successful. Blade and Soul has done it too in the past. Blade and Soul was unsuccessful for other reasons because they were absolutely egregious on the monetization. But so I wouldn't be surprised if they did it in BDO. And if you think classes are so unique that they can't do it, you're wrong. These are just hidden buttons on the keyboard. They can certainly do it. Trust me. Land of Pullman. There are some things these guys can and should do that are no-brainers. In such a way, I'd question my life choice. I know. But the bottom line is, what we prioritize as players and find meaningful as players of this game, we played this game more than any of their fucking devs. Like, even the below average BDO player probably outshines a dev in terms of skill, gameplay knowledge, as well as, well, I don't know about gameplay knowledge because they actually played it, but you don't know. Maybe like not in their particular piece they worked on, the individual would work on, but in terms of at least skill, I'm pretty sure a lot of average players on BDO would drop the devs. Like, I'm pretty confident on that part. We played their game more than they have. I got one more. You got one more, Gubsy? Thank you. So, like, what we find meaningful is going to be different than what they find meaningful. Like, and them as a company will have different goals. I'm pretty sure at one point they decided this PvP community, we got to replace them. We need to replace them with people who like our game and not complaining about it all the time. And it wasn't until Jay got ousted that they finally acknowledged our existence. I don't know why I'm booking myself with the PvP community. Guys, I promise every other game other than BDO, I was deep into PvP every single game. BDO is the first game I was so far behind I could never really meaningfully be a part of it. I'm a WoW player. That one button thing is for casuals. You're 30% slower. It is 100%. Your GCD is way too slow. It's like Final Fantasy 14 level GCDs, right? I 100% understand that. I'm not saying that it's adopted by the main players. From a company perspective and from public perspective, I'm pretty sure they're thinking about it. I'm pretty sure it's on their radar in one way or another. And if it's a slippery slope, they can get away with, like, okay, making it easier with removing mouse movement. I'm all for removing mouse movement. It sucks to do. It's not fun. It's not meaningful in a part of the game, but I need them to add in the camera movements for the skills that do kind of need it. Like, there's some skills, like as a suck witch, right? If a striker runs at you, how the fuck are you gonna live? All right, we are done, boys. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. This was amazing grind. Time to make money. Here we go. But yeah, like I was saying, as a suck witch, how are you gonna survive a geared striker running your ass down? The only hope you had was a little bit of mouse movement, which allowed you to kite just a little bit better. That gives you a little bit of breathing room. Not an easy thing to do, not something the average player did, but if you are serious about PvP, you would do it. You know? So it's not for Zerkers I'm talking about. I'm more worried about like the average classes, which were, you know, kind of relying on it. Like Maewa's protections on Awakening aren't that great. Being able to turn an FG was, you know, pretty meaningful. What is that thing I'm looking for? What is it called? Pure powder reagent. But, you know, we'll see what happens. Like, I'm hoping they'll stick to what they say. It's not like they drop that or anything. So we'll just see. Are you doing scrolls? We just finished liquid. Oh, what's your gear right now? Oh, it's right here. That'd be the logical way to do it. You're asking too much. we don't know what's going on internally. Like, they probably have their list of priorities, and they probably have a backlog of like 6 months to a year, and they have to go through it like list by list. It's not like a dev has a choice to do things on their own. It's still a company. He answers to someone. That someone may not be as knowledgeable as us in the game, may not be as knowledgeable as the dev, but still calls the shots. So really, I'm not gonna rip on the devs or anything. Like, you know, they're doing their thing. I mean, this is more of like an overall decision, right? Like, that we defer. We don't have the same kind of thought process as like a company like PA. Okay, miss, I need you to stop walking. I don't know why you're doing this. I know I pressed the button. Can you forgive me and stop? All right. Hands up. Thank you. All right. Oh, but listen, guys, I don't get upset about like anything about like the state of the game or something. Who fucking cares? It's a video game. Have fun. This is what I was saying like earlier. It's like, oh, I'm not playing that game because it's pay to win. I'm like, every MMORPG is pay to win, guys. Tell me one MMORPG which is not, and I'll tell you a way I can cheat with money. I can get a leg up with money. I can buy something with money that'll give me an advantage over you. Every single MMO. Every single. I can go to Guild Wars 2 and I can buy boosts while you struggle to learn the boss. You struggle to even get in a group. I can buy a boost, be done with the raid by the time you even clear the first boss. That's life. Life is pay to win. So it's important, even if it is pay to win, you can have fun. You can go in, play for a month, 2 months, make memories, have fun with the boys, then move on to the next thing, move on to something else. You don't know no game, no loyalty. You don't know, this isn't your career choice. It's just something you play for entertainment, right? So even if it is a pay to win game, even if it is what we have to deal with in BDO, if you're having fun, that's all that matters. And if you're not, play something else. Go AFK fish. AFK fishing's the biggest fuck you to PA, because you know how much money they're losing every fucking day? At least 30 bucks for every 24 hours I fish, because that's 30 bucks of crons that I'm not buying from them. It's the game I came from. I love Guild Wars 2. I just can't play it like committed like a main game because there's a few things that really annoy me. The number one thing absolutely that pisses me off is my inventory is always a fucking mess. And my storage is full. I don't know what to do with it. So that has been my roadblock for the last 4.5 years. 5.5. 2019, right? 5.5. What's a good fishing rod? Dalanos fishing rod if you're looking to start AFK fishing. There's also free ones. Like if you get is that event still going on, chat? Getting a season character to 60, you get the cool wind fishing rod. Mystic is amazing. One of the top PvE classes in the game right now. Suck Mystic is on top. Awaken Mystic is just as good. Yo, everybody, thank you for the follows. I absolutely missed everything. Let me see. Aim, shoot, kill. Thel, Nell, lootable? Bad with names, man. You guys are stressing my brain here. Just Fast. Thank you guys for the follows. Appreciate y'all. Event's still going? Extended to October. That's amazing. So everyone who's new, you've got to go level up a season character to 60. You get multiple sets of gear for your alts. You get pocket watches. You get the cool wind fishing rod. Amazing. No. Well, Blue said the game... What? Sorry, I missed the YouTube chat there. Blue said the game doesn't respect my time. Most games don't. And one thing I hate about BDO is that it doesn't respect your achievement either. Like RuneScape, like in 2017, I got the Inferno Cape. And till now, it's the BIS melee strength cape. Till now, it is BIS in what it does. That respects your achievement. RuneScape doesn't respect your time either, but they respect your achievement. And that's what BDO doesn't have. Mystic is also my main hunter. Nice. And yeah, like they moved the goalpost so much. Like I can grind my ass off, get to 780 gear score. Next year, I'm going to be like shit behind. Unless you're like perpetually on the grind. And it's designed like that. That's their monetization strategy. Like a lot of people at the end game, right? It's not people who are like, oh, they just grinded. Like, they just spent like 8 hours a day grinding or something. A lot of people also spent a lot of money. Like by the time they're at the hard cap, $10,000, $20,000 over the course of the last 8 years, $20,000, $30,000, right? That's their strategy. They're always going to move the goalpost. Every year, the upper limit of the gear score is going to go up by 30. Excuse me. Always. My cool whip run out. I quit BDO for 5 months. And then I watched Asmongold videos saying he streams on Twitch without ads because he costs them money without giving revenue. So like a week ago, I started AFK fishing again. That's great. Video will be on your time in legendary means. But they're bull poop hidden. Starting costs, campsite, maid, pets, ferry. Oh yeah, oh yeah. It's an expensive game. What can I say? And their logic, you know, their logic would probably, their thought process is probably like this, right? If you can't eat at a Michelin star restaurant, you go to a, you know, you go to a cheaper restaurant. We want those Michelin star customers. We want people with money. So that's why they put those starting costs. Marketing is free. Yeah. Weight inventory are the most. I don't buy inventory at all. I have like so much inventory that I just never use, so I can't even type. We're stupid. Oh, I just used some of them. Well, never mind. I lied. You know what I did? I put it on my fisher. That's what I did. I gave it to my fisher so I can AFK even longer. Shoot me. But it's like other characters, unless they have a specific reason, if they're just a grinding character, PvE character, don't need inventory. Because if I have a large inventory, I'll just waste that space 100%. Oh, we got some more. Nah, that's fine. Sell it. Let's make that money. Let's go. What? Good job, everybody. You cleared out that 130k pre-orders. I'm impressed. I thought that would keep growing. I'm proud of you guys. Wait, on the other hand, I got maids. So yeah, I did spend money on maids for like 20 of them. But then everything else, like I just stacked up from the game. Oh, you guys yoinked that one quick. Gimme. Thank you for the 4.4 billies. Let's also sell the trash loot. We'll sell that too, just because it's there. Give me that money. What else can I sell? Where's my other stuff? Yeah, I think that was it. Okay, whatever. So, low-key, I don't like this fishing event. I'd rather go fish at Velia Beach. Just saying. Michelin prices with McDonald's taste. Savage. Should I create another Mystic to tag or use my Life Skiller Mystic? Make another one. Keep your Life Skiller away so you don't have to move it constantly. I like keeping my Life Skillers where they are so I don't have to waste time getting them there. Would be an understatement. Thank you. I was like, am I doing something wrong? Well, let's move our gorgeous fisher back to Velia. Oh, it's a video game chat. Don't get upset by BDO. State of it doesn't matter. Other people's opinions, if they're your friends, fine. Otherwise, it really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what some content creator says. Doesn't matter what Pansy says. If you like it, play it. All that matters is you're having fun and having a good time. And if you're not, play something else. If your guild's dead, join a new guild. This isn't any career choice. Crab boss in 30 minutes if you haven't done it yet for weekly. Ooh, what do we get? Yeah, I might be on it in 30 minutes. That's cool. Well, I might bring my Mystic out here, though. Random ping. Oh, what's up, Godric? You taught me how to matchlock hunt in the YouTube videos? Oh, I'm glad, man. I just meant about opinions. That was more of informative things. A lot of my guides stemmed from people not making guides about shit. I'm like, I guess I gotta do it. Oh, let's start learning. Let's start making mistakes. I put up the first hunting guide. It got tore apart. I had to fix everything. I must have spent like 18 hours on that one video, or that set of videos. Hope it was helpful. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and move this character over to Velia so I can get my fishing set up. And actually, I might have to clear my inventory really quick. Let's go do that. We'll clear the inventory, then take her back to Velia, then we'll bring our Mystic over here. I'm glad we got to clear out those Venomous Night Fangs. That was a solid 8-9 bill in total that we got from those 2 days. Is that 8-9 bill? No, it was like, I think it was something like 8 bill something. Nah, this fishing event doesn't seem very good. It's kind of lackluster. No silver belt fish. I'll play Suck Zerk because it was easy to grind, completely trash money wise compared to most classes, but chill. Now it's still trash, but it isn't chill anymore. Awakened Dosa or Awakened Witch or Super Chill, Super Strongs. Awakened Mystic is really decent. Suck Mystic is very strong. But if you want chill and low APM, I'd stick with Dosa or Witch. Both of them are very, very strong. Wait, was that the closest well? Okay, fine, yeah. We're already heading that direction. But my muscle mommy, you mean Guardian? Yeah, Guardian's still chill. I don't know what our power is in comparison to other classes lately. I haven't grinded on her. I did grind with Awakened Dosa and Awakened Witch recently, so I'm familiar with them. Man, could you imagine what the game would be like if they didn't make BDO mobile as like a standalone game instead they just made a mobile client for BDO? I know that would be a little bit difficult to do. Not impossible. Well, yeah. Might be a different scenario here. They'd be like, but our $1 billion for BDO mobile, sir. Like, come on. Think about the long game. You could have been the game with like 1 million fucking players. Not known as the game with the jiggle physics. Actually, other games have it beat now. Sag. I was hardcore on this game. I wouldn't have a life if there's mobile. I'm just thinking I'd be like gathering on mobile, cooking on mobile. And then I remember we just have fishing now. Like, why even AFK cook when you can fish? It's hard to swipe here and see. What's going on there, Hans? Weird power allowing me to grind for longer hours while watching movies? Yeah, because it's like a lot of lingering animations. Good sustain, large AoE. So she's a very, very solid pick for long hours of grinding. But if you're grinding that many hours, I beg you to reprioritize things in your life. Just AFK, fish like the rest of us, grind an hour or two and call it a day. I just want to buy 100 pearls for a character slot. The site is just loading for 5 minutes. Manga. Could you imagine these guys who want us to swipe so desperately? Their site's not working. That's karma right there. Yeah, I'm sure it's just a hiccup. It'll be back up. They won't allow it to be down if it's down. Are you on a VPN or something? Maybe that's interfering. Stopped playing in June last year. Nice. Were you playing Throne or something? They don't want your money. True. That'd be a first though. I'm too tired to even barter with this guy. I'll just send it on the server. I need to sell these two. That was like such a shitty night. This isn't like these weren't even a single silver beltfish. All right, back to Velia. I just want to say, you guys remember what the main town was called in Chrono Odyssey? It sounded very similar to Velia. And also very similar to the Velica or whatever it was in Terra. I just want to say, some people be copying from some people. Got fed up with things they could do but wouldn't do. The way they decided to change some mechanics, I should waste time just because. Went back to WoW, did it for 6 hours and called it. Did what for 6 hours? Sorry, my mind's kind of slow right now. It's late and I'm tired. Does hunting still make good silver per hour? Yeah. Sniper hunting. I mean, it's not better than grinding, but still good. Yeah, something might be up on your end, because I can't imagine PA letting a payment site be down. That doesn't sound like them at all. All right, so let's just start fishing, and we'll take our Mystic over to the Termian Beach crab thing. How much time till the spawn of the crab? $20 minutes? Gotcha. Oh, why am I fishing? Hold on. While we're here, let's go do a quick farm run. Do you PvP on Mystic by any chance? Not much. I always been behind on gear, so I wasn't really into it. And then like AOS like tilts me for different reasons. So I haven't really PvP'd much, but I know she's strong. There's much better Mystics than me out there. So let's see, it's 3, we need 7 more. Nice. Let's start planting. Let's start harvesting this first. Give me 1,000, please. I'll be happy. Yes, this is a good haul. I need to liquidate my farming stuff. It's been a while. They accepted your $3, Monka. When I quit I got humiliated. Why farm silver in BDO and you could farm money IRL? My life took a turn for the better. There you go. That's one thing, like, I always tell people to be careful of, like, burning out and quitting. Because, like, you'd spend, like, hundreds of hours on the game, right? And then you suddenly quit. It's like, what was it all for? It was for nothing. Like, 100 hours, you could get really good at a skill. 1,000 hours, you can become a millionaire. You know? It's, like, big shit. So, don't put such little value on your time that you grind on BDO for 12 hours a day. If it's your main game and you're really into it and you really like it and you're not going to quit, by all means, do it. Good. Enjoy your time. But it's like, you kind of feel pigeonholed and forced. Oh, I got to keep grinding. I got to keep progressing my gear. You don't have to progress your gear. Just chill. Just do your thing. Because you can grind 4 hours a day and then you'll still fall behind when they keep moving the goalpost. It's just how it is. All right, let's take the Mystic over to Termian Beach. Ark, thanks for the follow. Appreciate ya. The game is how the game is. We can't change it, but we can change ourselves. All right. Let's get the Sanctuary. Really loving the Krugdalo Sanctuary. Such a game changer. It was worth the headache I had to go through to get it. Oh, hold on. We got these new seal stuff. What are we buying? Choose your Coco or Alpento box. Ayo, costume. Aquarium. Roots I don't need. Enhancement hull. Treasure chest. Gamba. Caphras. I'm liking money. I like money. So each of these could be either 60 mil or 150 mil. And there's 5. Ooh. Whoa, look at the memory frag prices. I was such an idiot to sell all my memory frags. Oh my god. No. How many do I have? Oh no, I sold them for like 1 million less. Oh no, that was like 6 bill. Idiot Pansy. You should have waited for the ball. Oh well. You learn. You learn. Yawn. Okay. When I saw that 5.7k stream hours, I nearly got a heart attack, not to mention the debit card transaction history. I was ashamed to look in the mirror. Oh my god. It is what it is, man. You learn. Alright. Where are we going? Termian Beach, right? Let's go from Calphion. Let's go. Check out that costume. It's wild. I love this costume. I had it for years. I never used it. Because I didn't know how sick it looked in black. So now whenever I get a costume, I dye it in black first. At least you had fun on sailing, true. Sailing was great, man. Like, bartering, it was great when it came out. And then they just stopped updating it. And they're like, oh, we updated this mechanics. The problem isn't the mechanics, idiot. It's the money. I'm not doing all that shit just for like $1.5 billion or something. If even that. 1.1 bill, whatever you get. Per 4 refreshes. I need the bag. Every day I should be able to earn 4 billion silver from doing all 4 of my refreshes. Anything less is stupid. Why stop fishing for bartering? Tell me. Alright, you know what? I'll meet you halfway. 3.5 billion a day. If we can earn 3.5 billion a day, I'll happily barter again. Ah, sad life. I used to really enjoy bartering. It was really fun. I used to just do it all stream, every day. It was nice. It was chill. And it was a unique thing that no other game had. Like, I thought they did it really well. I just completed my crack and stopped it. Oh, yeah, my crack is in green gear. I didn't even get blue gears. Oh, sorry. Where's the boss coming up? Over here. Yawn. Okay, somewhere here, right? Yep, over there. I'm ready. You need a scroll to fight the boss and get the loot? Oh shit, which scroll? Just seeing if there's any quests here. Alright. Start the quest of the Black Spirit. Okay. Done. Alright. Bring out the horse again. We need to fly. Ah! What the fuck is this? Invisible walls, why? Oh my god, invisible walls everywhere. Now talk to Pooby. Yup. Why would they name it Puby? Ah, crap, I just randomly pressed R. I don't know what it was for. Oh, that's where I picked up the chest earlier from the secret event. Or the secret quest. Hold on. We paid good money for this. We are gonna use it. We paid good money 5 years ago. Is that it? Is it a 3-piece thing? Or 4-piece? I don't know. Swim like a champ. We got Katie Ledecky over here. Look at her go. Look at her go. Goddamn. A beast. They call her the torpedo. Until she got stuck in a boat. And then she was a barnacle. Alright. There's a chest. I did that one. Yeah, I did that free cron. You think I'm gonna... Indian man leave free stuff on the table? Hell no. I did that as soon as it came out. We were on top of that for once. Where's my Bugatti? Hey guys, what color is your Bugatti? It's blue, because they don't let us dye it. I don't know why. And why does it have only one wheel? Common sense eludes these fools. Alright. So much to do? No. Which one is this? Safety first, bonfire required, or Termian Cliff? That's the spare wheel. Are you a hotel Indian or a liquor store Indian? Neither. I'm a tend the fields Indian. Oh. Take that all. Okay. Defeat Queen Crab. Yay. Hand over log X5. Log? Do I have logs? Alright. Poopy? X5 logs right here. I swear I cut them down real fresh. Here you go. Thank you. Repair the diving board and go to Poopy. Hand over event giant jellyfish. God damn it. God damn it. Small indie company, guys. Okay. What are we repairing? Oh, nope. It's up there. We are vertically challenged, my friends. Oh my god. Of all the things I could have hit, these invisible walls. It's like they're following me. I swear there's a GM out there trying to get me. Yeah! Nailed it. Press space to dive. Press S to do a sprint dive. Warming up. Just jump. You got an outfit on. Ah. We chickened out. We choked. We choked. Is that a T11 mount? How many T's do we have? No, that's T10. Just a special Bugatti version. I know some people only did the first chest and got nothing, not the second. Uh-oh. Was that me? I'm pretty sure I did everything. Ah! Wait, why'd I jump? Wasn't I supposed to repair that shit? For fuck's sake. The game gaslighted me into jumping. Alright, round 2. Yep, I realized that a bit too late there, Hans. Where is this farm? Alright. Okay. Repair. I mean, it worked fine to me. I don't think I needed no repair. Didn't even have a hammer. How much time till the crab thing? Did I miss it? Yeah. I went to the island over there. Is this the identity crisis BDO's in a diving board? Perhaps. Alright. Now we gotta... Oh, 5 minutes. 5 minutes warning for this stone crab, guys. Alright, get your AFKing ready. We're gonna get some mad strength XP. Haha, RuneScape joke. Hand over event Termian giant jellyfish. Oh, for fuck's sake. Please don't tell me that was the AFK fish thing that I sold. Oh... I don't want an AFK fish here. It sucks. Please let me buy it back. Y'all should have said something. No. Let me buy it back. Please. I don't want to go back there. Don't make me go back. It sucks. There's no silver belt fish. Is this boss broken to kill it twice with the quest up and it won't complete? We'll find out. For fuck's sake. Alright. Run. Run, Forest, run. Run, Forest! God damn it, she's running too quick. Can't get the angle. Can we get a good angle for this? And how do we slow-mo run? Slow motion. Ah, it's you. Okay. We gotta do this right. Run, Forrest! Run! No, that's the water! The other way! Ah, I think we got it. Good job, team. Alright. What was I supposed to do? I don't even know how to move with this thing. Fuck! Oh, GG. We got beat. How's it going, Hyper? Is Rhinos in Odraxia? Yeah, I believe Rhinos is still the best way to level up. Best XP for hunting. Unless something new came out, chat, let me know if I'm wrong. Delete it. Hey! Why are you guys being mean? Y'all are evil. That's my humble fisher who takes good care of my crops and fishes fish every day. Oh my god. What the hell is this? Dwarf! Guys, the new class teaser is right here. They baited you. It wasn't Savior. It was this guy. Look at him go. Yep, 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 yep. Work it, work it, work it. Shake it, shake it. You, come join me right now. No, no. You're definitely not 6 foot tall. Yes. Fucking invisible walls. Stop it. You're hurting my Bugatti's feelings. Something here, I think. Mercenaries life scroll. You got a fierce pine bladder. Blader transformation. Do we fight the thing as this or what? Am I missing something with the quest? Which scroll is it? You have you seen the concept art for the new class female warrior? They're baiting you. It's gonna be that guy. That guy with a 3-foot sword. You fight the boss with the transformation, gotcha. Do you need to use a scroll for crabs? I guess. Transformers! Roll out! Hey! Transform, all of you. You slackers, come on. Oh, it's still 2 minutes away. I thought it was now. I don't know why. I got excited. Happy 4th of July. I hate these. These just mail that just stay there. Oh, and I can't even spam the fuckers. And it locks you in place. Imagine if this was an iframe and people used it as like a cooldown. Just mid-fight, start chucking fireworks. When the fucking greatsword mummy comes, I delete this Wukong shit. Me too. Ah, gross. You have to be a Papu? I'm Otter Gang for life. Oh well. As long as the other otters don't know about this. Alright, we got 3 leaves. R&B that shit. R&B. R&B. Max rage 3. Oh, F is special attack. Sorry. F! Whoa! We're wilding it. Look at that speed. Shift W. Covering ground. Yeah, smack that. Rock crab taking back shots here. Hey. Oh, who said that? You can be an otter? Wait. How do you be an otter? I need to know this. Interact with someone to transfer into the other scroll. There's another scroll. Where? That's what I pressed R, and I completely skipped over. Fuck. Why would they put Papu on top? Otter's always on top. Otter gang. Papu's, it's on site. We beat your ass. God damn. Let's scroll in storage and talk to her again. All right, next one. Next one. What the fuck? These are like empowered sand crabs or rock crabs. This isn't Relica. Get out of here. Shoo, shoo. Whoa! Special attack. Oh my god, that is so cute. Look at that. Papu Bongi. That's so fucking cute. Other than it's ugly Papu, but the stars and stuff, the sticks. That's great. Look at that. Oh, stupid shit we live for. Monka. God damn it. Rage skill. We need to do more DPS. Raise your APMs. Closet Papu. Nah. Don't say that. Don't say that. Next crab, I'll be there. Otter gang. Represent. East side. Or south? I don't know which side otters are from. Water gang. Water nation, rise up. Stupid ass tree loving Papus. Ain't got nothing on us. I don't see any. Okay, I see one otter. Did everyone like spam R just like me? I don't feel that bad now. Yeah. No! Run! You cowardly Papu. Whoa! Bang bang. Whap 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 whap. Yeah. Get it. I wonder what's higher DPS, LMB than RMB or 3 LMBs and F. Hey, no. Just because you're short, you don't get to come in here swinging like that. Sir, you need to leave. Oh my god. You got laid out, bro. That Valk got flattened. Oh man. I was playing Terra and I saw like Terra shies. They were scary as hell. Tried to avoid them as best as I could. They're inside it? Alright. We're going in, boys. I'm almost dead. Fuck. Leroy! We're in deep. We win. We did it. Let's go. Was that it? Hold on, we gotta go turn in this. Oh, yuck. Papu transformation. Damn right. June, don't say that to me, bro. Come on. Otter Gang, I swear. I got a tattoo somewhere. They should actually add otter tattoos and papu tattoos into the customization. Why is their customization so old school? They haven't updated in like ever. If I led this shit, I'd be updating that shit every fucking week. That's it? Oh man. Kind of disappoint. Kind of hope for more. Wait, when did I get this? Open that. Doesn't even spin? For shame, sir. Such a disappointing RNG box. No fanfare at all. At this point, why even give us the damn box? Just tell us we're doing this shit pro bono. Alright. Where's my outfit? Gotta look nice again. Bonha. What do I wear for gloves? Does it matter? No. My shoes matter though. Girl. Got heels. Look at them. Look at them weapons right there. Alright. Here's the fit check before we call it a night. Ready? Actually, it might take a bit longer for it to go to remaster. Boom! Damn. Look at this fit. That Sovereign, this outfit, I'm going to show you guys every fucking stream until I see everyone wearing this. Look at that. Them shoes. Them gauntlets. That fur. Absolute banger of a skin. Costume. No hot tub stream? I got you. No one ever said there's no hot tub stream here. My hot tub's in Odraxia. And it's late. I'll take my character to Odraxia. My Fisher, she's gonna be in the hot tub. Exactly what you want. I know you're thinking it. You don't have to say it. I got you. I understand you. You're my chat. My Fisher will be in the hot tub stream. Exactly. That's what the people want. We got to give them what they want. Maybe I should save that for a celebration. Nah, you guys deserve it. Is the tournament fishing actually bad? I guess. I mean, I didn't get a single one of those 500 mil one. And if you don't get at least that in the night, then what's the point? I get like silver beltfish and Velia literally every night. Well, I'd say 90% of the nights. You got one? Damn. Alright, chat. It has been an absolute fucking pleasure. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back on Saturday. We might skip Sunday. Apparently I need sleep or something like that. So tomorrow I'll think of something interesting. We might do a react stream. Haven't done that in a while. I'll fish up some good MMORPG shit for us to watch or something. Next week, we're definitely doing those relics. Monday or Tuesday for sure. I'm actually really curious to find out how that turns out. Good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Let me see if there's even a viewer in Kick. Last time there was one guy. For you, I will still view on stream to Kick. Nope, we got nothing on Kick. Rip. Alright, everybody. Now, I appreciate you guys. It was an absolute blast streaming today. It was fun. We got a lot done. We got the Venomous Fangs out of the way. They're not taking up space in the bank anymore until we get a new one. But we got the money. We got the bag. We even had that 1 hour of 1,000 Caphras stone. No one look at the VOD. It was 1,000, I swear. It's a promise. But yeah. Just followed you in Kick. Thanks, man. I really don't care for Kick. It's just, I'm using Restream. They let me do 3 platforms. I'm like, fuck it. Set it to Kick. I wish there was a vertical mode in Restream, but I know like with OBS stream elements, you could do a vertical mode stream, which I really wanted to do, but it just wasn't working. The performance was like terrible. So we had to settle. We'll figure it out someday though. For Sovereign sub-weapon, yeah, I'll put up a video on it. I actually recorded it. It should be coming up this weekend or something. But here's a rundown. I've got 6 stacks out of the 15 for the Agris on Black Star weapons. So Black Star pen weapons. So I'm already, sorry, wrong one. So I'm already 6 out of 15 here. I have 4 hammers on me. I'll get 2 more from the daily logins. I'm gonna throw all those hammers into this. It'll be 12. I'm gonna tap it with crons for 3 attempts, and then we'll pity it. So worst case scenario, I'm gonna get myself a second Black Star. I'm pretty sure when Sovereign drops, they usually are good about giving us this event where they don't charge negative Caphras for extracting Caphras. So like whatever that's called, the extraction event, let's call it. So I'm pretty sure that we'll get that with the Sovereign weapon release. So I'll extract the Caphras out of my Nuver. So we'll have 2 pen Black Stars, 29,000 Caphras. We'll make a gem of Twilight, sell the excess Caphras, and make her Sovereign. So that's the plan here. That's my path to Sovereign sub weapon. All right. Many plunders get noisy. Thanks for the follows, guys. Van de Grey, Blank, Hager. Thank you guys. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for hanging out, man. I had a great fucking time today. And it's all thanks to you guys. I've been back streaming for almost about 2 months now, close to it. Probably 6 weeks, something. We're being as consistent as possible. 4 to 5 streams a week. Right now, we're hitting that 4 videos a week mark. We're going to ramp that up. We're going to be pushing out at least 8. That's the goal. So pretty soon, we're going to just be pumping out content, making content, having a good fucking time on stream. So hope to see you guys around again. We're going all the way this time, right? Y'all have a good night, good day, wherever you are. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. Love your videos. Oh, thanks, dude. I appreciate you. Oh, Garmoth. You did ask in the beginning of the stream. Send it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's run it. Let's speed run that. I remember you asked. Thanks for the follow, Sil. Shoot me the link, and I will do what I can. Let's go. Alrighty, really quick gear advice before we end the stream here. So a very solid OG looking gear set here. So are you a returning player? Is this crescent ring the Jatina free crescent ring, the free pen? Well, free, it's not free, but guaranteed pen. Have you done your deck to Vala enhancing yet? I'm just waiting out the Flame of Frost from the marketplace. Fair? Fair? Sorry, did you do your... Are you currently doing it, or is one of these black stars the guaranteed pen? And did you turn your Tet into a Godride duo? Doing the Khazard necklace right now. Okay, fair. So, yeah, necklace. So it's going to be a Khazard Tet. That's good. Caphras will be going into this. get a pre-order on Vel as soon as you can. That's going to be really important because those are going to take time to fill in. So try to get that up as soon as you can. 3 AP plus, once it's exalted, 4 DP right there. So, you know, that's something you're going to have to do. So all Blackstar were given. Yep, kind of stuck with the fiery Godride. That's fine. I mean, it's temporary. Nothing wrong with Godride. I mean, you know, I don't think you can take it back to a Blackstar state, but I'm sure you can tap it all the way to pen in the future if you wanted. So, you're good here. Pre-orders for the Vels is going to be important. Pre-orders for Kabuas, or I'm not sure if they're sitting on your market. Kabuas are going to be really big when you're moving into the next phase of your gear. So once you have your Labresca helmet at Duo, once you have an Ator shoe at Duo, what you're going to be looking to do is you're going to be at the 401 bracket or higher. Having 401 is not going to be enough. You're going to want to make sure you have your Kabua artifacts. So the goal is you want to get your AP to 301 bracket and to be able to grind Yaziried Highlands. But it's hard for me to give you like stable advice right now because once they drop the Sovereign offhand, they're also going to be changing how the AP brackets work. So I might say at 301 go grind Yaziried Highlands. They might change something and mess that up. So apologies. And of course, by the time you get all these upgrades, you know, I'm sure we'll have that update by then. So I'll let you guys know what's new and the way to do it. So right now, what it's looking like is probably going to be a offhand angle in terms of Sovereign, because getting your offhand AP, you know, it's going to benefit both your main hand and your Awakening. I don't expect you to be committed to Suck Sage right now, 100%, but you know, you might want to change something. So Sovereign is probably going to be the play to go in terms of offhands in the future. But anyway, back to where you're at right now. So armors, you know what to do. Pre-orders on the Kabuas, Vels, accessories, you're going to tap them from base Karazads. That's going to be the cheapest way to do it right now. Prices are too crazy to buy debos or anything like that. Unless you want to buy pen debos and make that a goal of yours, but I wouldn't recommend it. Definitely, you know, tap your own Karazads to pen. So yeah, I want all of these in pen Karazad. So the way you do it, first get your necklace to Hex, right? So it'll be Hex first, then get your rings to pen, belt to pen, and then for your earrings, you'll see which bracket, like the even numbers don't give you AP. So you're gonna be either going to try directly or directly to pen, but if you're doing a round robin way of enhancing, make sure that you're not wasting time sitting at Duo or Tet for these guys for the earrings. But yeah, in terms of what I would focus on first, number one priority would be the Vels pre-order for now, because that is a guaranteed thing that's going to be relevant. Personally, I like the Kabuas because it lets you, it's like invisible strength. It lets you go into a higher grind spot. You're way tankier with that, with the DR and everything, but personally, I like getting those. I would have had them by now if I was at your stage here. But yeah, get the Vels, or sorry, get the Vels pre-order, of course. Necklace is probably going to be the first thing you're going to be upgrading there. And throw your extra Caphras into the boots there. Duo Labresca whenever it comes in. Duo 8 throwers when your shoes are at C10. And then work on the Karazads. Any questions, dude? Did that help? Any particular questions you want me to double click on? Grind Olins? I think you can go to Olins, or normal Olins, with 301 or something. When to buy Kabuas? It really depends on when you're ready to go to the next spot. I guess the biggest spot, which is going to be like a bit of a check, is probably Yaziried Highlands. You want as much damage as you can for that one because it's a good aggro spot. But yeah, Olins, you don't need it. you can probably go right now to normal once we were grinding there with this kind of AP and less back in the day, but not efficient, of course. But anyway, yeah, only with awakening. My character is awakening, by the way, because oh, gotcha, gotcha. That's a rough one. Yeah, no way to get that up other than enhance it, and you can you sell it? I think you can sell it, right? I don't know if it'll sell. It's a difficult sale. Yeah, I had the same issue. I hated that. I'm really glad in Sovereigns they have the same AP as the Awakening, so I don't have to feel like, oh, that has more AP or anything like that. No, I definitely understand, but look, you're only 4 AP behind, so just get another Tet and enhance that. Yeah, probably best way to go about it. Get Noisy as the Noise has the right idea there. Just call it a loss and just get yourself another Tet and tap that eventually in the future. But look, you're only 4 AP behind. It's not a big deal, you know. It's a very marginal difference. Still a difference, but you'll recover it in the future. So don't feel bad about it. All right. Any other questions, man? We good? I am crashing here, so listen, I'll be back tomorrow. So, whoops. Oh my god. Where's my OBS is like messed up as hell right here. I'm glad I was able to still keep streaming, but come on, you can do it. There we fucking go. All right, chat. Take it easy. Good night. Good day wherever you are. I'll see you soon. Peace. Best armor piece to get after Fallen God? Whatever is accessible and easier, because they don't really give much advantage other than like the difference with DR accuracy with the gloves and shoes. If you're not doing PvP, and if it's just for PvE, think of it as whichever is easiest to get. So Fallen God is easy to get. Your Don's gloves are easy to get because those flames are just sitting there. They're cheap. Labresca might take time to pre-order, and Ator shoe is expensive. As far as the flame goes, it has a higher price point. So if you're in PvE BW and you're not doing anything else, probably the gloves would be the easiest thing to get next. Alrighty. Peace. See you soon, guys.